Previously on Big Bad Evil Game. During the night, an assassin tries, but fails to take out Sir Bixby. Who would do such a thing to a Paladin of Bahamut? Bixby was a former criminal before becoming a paladin, but he never got a tattoo above his ass crack. Edrian learns that the assassin is part of the Viper Gang. They have a small shop in the Docks District. Almost immediately after entering the nearly empty shop, 6 rogues and their boss attack the party. Alister encapsulates the boss, Jasmal, in a resilient sphere. Once the sphere is removed, Jasmal utters the word Oklahoma and commits suicide. In the warehouse behind the shop, Valera uncovers a note that reads, "Exterminate the heroes," signed K. Sasha suggests that everyone together sleep in the same room before the assassins attack. But before that can happen, our adventurers spot cultists in the warehouse, summoning a large undead creature that has Sir Bixby's face.
I don't know if the microphone caught that, but that was asp.
Yes, I think I said asp.
You did.
You said asp, correct?
Yeah.
But the P might have been subtle. And the microphone was good on the stream too.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, I saw the microphone going, but for some reason
A little yellow is okay.
Sure is, Bob.
Except in snow.
So we're live, everybody.
Happy Saturday.
It's Saturday. Special Saturday night stream.
Doing our best.
There was a bit of a cliffhanger last time,
Mm-hmm.
as you guys took out. Well, Jasmal, you didn't take her out; she committed suicide. But
Yeah, but we made her. We get her. We get
Kind
her. Well, it was because of us that she did it.
yeah,
So
Yes.
we get the XP.
something like that.
I agree with that part of it.
And Alister determined he thought it was from like a contingency spell. That's how she did it with the.
Alister found
No,
a
it
ring
was
that
a
he
ring.
never told us about that may have contained poison.
Ring of silence, I think it was. Ring of secret.
Yes, Ring of Secrets.
Keep it secret.
I think I wrote it down. Sure
If
did.
not, then you don't have it.
Oh, and you commissioned yourself a job. 200 gold a month.
Yeah,
Jeez.
working for the competition. Working for Martin Headlock,
That's not bad.
not Garrus.
It's not really a competition.
Well, it's Matt's competition.
Oh, right. He's a
Yeah.
corporate trader. That's TRAITOR. TRED.
Yes. Why don't we start off by rolling?
Okay.
Because there's an undead-looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's large too, so it's a lot bigger than Sir Bixby. Speaking of Sir Bixby, what did you get?
I got a 16.
16. Lieutenant Edrian.
11.
Former student, Valera.
19.
Current student, Sasha.
10.
Aged student.
7.
7 for the
Yeah.
professor.
Just a 7.
Yeah. Oh,
We're good.
there's some audio.
I had to make sure. Totally had it under control.
Like always.
Never didn't have it.
You did the wrong one, though.
No, he didn't do a fuxy wuxy.
Woo woo!
Yeah, it should
Goopsie
be.
whoopsie! I made a fuxy wuxy.
We have the former student Valera up first. So again, you have this gaunt-looking, large-sized undead creature with the decaying face of Sir Bixby.
And does it look like it just had the face kind of grafted onto it?
You're not close enough to see.
Okay.
There's still some of your mustache there.
Well, it wouldn't be his face without it.
Not as thick as the real Sir Bixby.
So how far away were we from this?
I think we were outside.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I believe
So-
we were using clairvoyance
Correct.
from Alister.
I was looking in through a window.
Okay, the rest of us are listening to
Okay.
Alister, and you are
Right.
being the party rogue.
I just wanted to get an excuse to use my climb speed. Really.
We have Strahd von Zarovich representing the undead monster.
Is that Darth Vader?
No, it's Strahd.
Oh, that's Strahd.
They
It
got
looks like Darth Vader from behind. The cape and the helmet.
And Tasha with her book. She's one of these summoners.
She's
yeah.
a Lego.
I would never want to fight Tasha.
I mean, just about any of the wizards that have spells named after them. you probably
Yeah.
wanna fight.
Tasha has some mean ones, so.
True.
I don't think this tiefling had a name. I think it was just a basic tiefling.
Random tiefling. It's not a devil.
No, I think
Okay.
it was just a regular old tiefling.
And what is Darth Vader holding? It looks like a clear thumbtack in his left hand.
It's a chalice.
Yeah, chalice.
Oh, it's a chalice. It's crunk juice.
He's about to fill it with your fucking blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. I'm telling you, it looked like it looked black.
He
The
does
dark
look-
blue
Yeah.
looked black
yeah.
from far away, and then
That looks kind of Vadery.
could have been Lord Helmet too.
Too small.
The helmet's not going to be big enough for that.
And we were outside, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were outside the shop / warehouse.
Adrian declined something. That's why he's on the.
Yeah,
Yep,
you did
I
a
was up
whole.
looking through one of those tall
Yeah.
windows.
So you're still. I mean, you still have to go inside
Mhm.
unless the creature comes outside.
So I'm assuming my turn is spent going inside,
Okay,
right?
that's fine.
That's kind of up to you.
I'm gonna get closer to it, yeah.
We'll say probably 60 feet, like 30 feet inside the to cross the
Okay.
shop, and then 30 more feet to get inside the warehouse.
Always
part.
60 feet.
And
Huh.
are we
That's the big
starting
door.
like, but we're like right at the door into the warehouse?
Yes.
Okay.
So door into the warehouse, and then 30 feet to the shop part where they are, right?
And then another 30, I believe.
30 feet to there's like a shop door
Okay.
that goes in the warehouse,
30
and then
feet
30
through
more
the
feet
shop,
inside.
and then 30 feet into the warehouse.
Yep. To where there are also 2 cultists around. That
And
were
the
summoning
cultists
this.
are next to it, and that's all
Yep.
60 feet in, and then how far are they?
We'll say they're about 50.
In
So a
there?
little closer than the undead Sir Bixby.
So I will dash, and I will get 50 feet.
You gotta open the door.
Total. Yeah, I'll open the door. Run straight at the door.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Dwarf fighter, run through the door.
Dramatic. That'll be. What
So
I
that's your
do.
turn, that's your dash.
That's my turn. That's my dash. So I'll be almost to.
I'll
the
be in
second
range
door.
for them to attack me without having to double move.
We
Mhm,
mage
mhm.
armored today.
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened?
We've making sure we mage armored already.
Good. No, I'm Malkara Darkbolts here.
Hello, Malkara.
Fantastic. The 2 cultists are up. And since the only threat they see is the former student known as Valera. Yep. Isn't that nice?
Just
It is nice.
Yeah.
But you're still quite a ways away from
Now would be the perfect time to close the door and just let the dwarf handle it.
Yep.
Yeah, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
How much
Just turn
larger?
around, look at the camera, and go, stay in school, kids.
The more you
Fade to
know.
black.
How
We didn't
imposing
have
is
the
this
button,
undead
let's-
thing
pretty
compared to the
imposing.
cultists?
Oh, the undead thing is far more imposing.
Yeah.
For the cultists, they look like cultists.
Yeah.
Hoods, you know.
Your standard D&D culprit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this undead thing that looks like Sir Bixby is just large, like, you know, as I said, gaunt. You could see, okay? You could see bones hanging out of his body, you know, rib cage,
I know.
everything,
He is a
flesh hanging off its body, but a mustache.
And a big old mustache. Yep.
It's gray.
It's all about the mustache.
It's gray.
That
Yeah.
fits. If you're wondering what we were talking about, Kidian was offended that Bob was in his seat.
Oh, that's what he was pawing me for. Yeah, well. He doesn't have his little stool?
Seemingly not.
No. Poor kitty. Cultist number 1, Valera.
Mhm.
Um,
He's big.
Yeah, he's very scared of the dwarf. Not really. Utter some words. Shooting from its hands is ice cold frost in your general direction.
General direction.
Make a dex save.
So if I wanted to use shield as a reaction, was that after the
Would only help
It would-
against an attack.
Yeah.
roll.
an
it
attack,
would
but
do
not
it,
any
yeah.
spell?
This seems like a spell.
Just
If you had
Just double
If
check.
he was making an attack roll with the spell, yes,
Yeah.
but you're doing it.
absorb elements would work here, presumably, if you had that.
You said Dex?
Dexterity.
One of the dwarf's core traits.
You can make it.
I mean,
19.
19 succeeds.
Okay.
So this cone of cold in your general direction. 34 is the total damage, but you're going to half that. So 17.
Rookie mistake right there. There's only one combatant and you're burning cone of gold. These guys must be new to being cultists.
well, dwarves always travel as well. So.
Yep.
They
As we
literally
all know.
don't. They always travel in packs of at least 7.
No. Cultists would know. This is Bob's world.
Give me another dex save, as cultist number 2 is up.
12.
12. 12 is going to fail.
Okay.
As the second cultist, rinsens and repeats. Not very good.
Let's start. It's good.
26 more cold
Right.
damage.
It's alright. If you go down early, it just makes it's less work to worry about throughout the fight, really.
You're doing great, Valia. Just soak up all
Keep burning those high level spells!
They action surge and do it again.
It's weird, but I'll allow it.
That's how it works.
So you're chilled.
All right.
Not like Mob Kidian chill. Chilled. You're cold.
Okay.
That is their turn. And
Safe now, guys. Ryan!
And now it's the undead monstrosity's turn.
not yet.
It's going
Seth.
for Valera.
It's Sir Bixby's turn.
Okay.
Which
Sir
one?
Bixby.
The giant.
This imposter has not been knighted. Excuse you. That's Mr. Bixby.
It's Duke Bixby.
His name is actually Sir.
The living Sir Bixby's up.
Okay. I was gonna just walk 25 feet and catch some spells.
That would
So
have been the smart thing to do.
no, it's for solidarity. I'm just gonna charge in. Oh no! I will double move.
Just you're like frozen solid.
This 3-foot frame of
Ah,
Sir Bixby
kitty.
is
There
gonna
he is.
dash across the warehouse.
Korean chicken.
He's just nipping. He's just nipping.
None for kidders. Even though you're a very good boy.
Where am I going
Gotta find some dice.
Yeah.
Ah.
Where will it cost the most corruption?
Open book.
Wait for it.
There.
Yes, this will cause the largest amount of disruption.
Focus upon me. Witness me.
Bob, I noticed you don't have a screen. Let me help you.
You don't want these nosy players speaking at your stat block.
There, now you can roll in secrecy.
Yeah, I will double move. I will, I think, Shield of Faith on Valera, and that will be my turn.
That gives you more AC. I think.
2 more AC. Yes.
So 2 more AC for Valera. Very nice of you. Good news, Gideon.
You
Nothing for dex saves.
You could probably just do it.
And the cat.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's still standing.
That was 1 one sheet. That was for the cultists.
Pull out the whole binder, one page at a time.
I want it.
What you doing?
Ooh, bonus page.
That was just a map of
Totally unconcerned.
the shop. Okay.
That's a chill boy.
How far did you move in Bixby?
50 feet.
15 or
I got
50?
50.
50.
Right up next to Valyria.
I got the sword things.
That's right.
We're doing this.
Yeah, we're doing this.
It'll be fine. Any
What
moment
could go
now,
wrong?
we'll start casting fireball on our
I
position.
just called out. They're dead. Let's go.
What are you looking for, Bob?
A 2014 player.
You mean yours is occupied?
Thank you.
Set it on the cat.
He
He'd be a
probably
sandwich
won't.
of player
He
handbooks.
probably
You
wouldn't.
could support that.
You are a startlingly chill boy.
Valeria's pretty chill.
Yeah, I'm so chill. You should let me outside so I can chill.
Chill some more.
We went outside a little bit Friday.
Supervised outside time.
Supervised. You like that, Kitty?
He's like, it's harder for me to kill things when mom's watching.
It's too much pressure. Oh, thanks. You're all right too.
Hmm.
Say, come on, Bob.
Okay.
Crunchies?
Keep that right
Not
there.
here yet.
Where did my pencil go? Oh, it's out
I
here.
see your eraser.
Yeah, I see my eraser too.
Is it between your binder and your monster?
Could be.
Is it in your hand?
It's under. It's between the monster manual and the binder.
Have
I
you
see it.
tried turning it off and on again?
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
That would work too.
It did work.
It usually does.
And by usually, we mean always.
First Valyria,
All right.
and then Sir Bixby.
Okay.
So, much like a warlock has their, what do they have there?
Elder's Blast.
Stuff.
Yeah, Elder's Blast kind of thing. Yeah. This guy has something kind of similar, but a lot worse.
Oh,
Nice.
I like where this is going.
sounds great.
In that it's less powerful? So worse?
That's what it is.
You're not immune to necrotic damage, are you?
I am not. No.
I am not.
Fantastic.
If you're immune to necrotic
Yes. Always.
Don't mind me, Kitty.
Nope. Was your
damage.
dream?
It's like, I don't.
None of it.
Alright. Rolling a couple too many dice over here.
A lot of dice. So he points his finger at Valyria, his undead, bony finger,
Just
At
one
Valyria.
finger.
and a bolt of necrotic energy comes shooting at you. Hits you right in the chest
Or AC
4
Yeah.
for
18.
AC.
He's 18 now.
It doesn't matter. He still hits you.
Okay.
What about shield though?
What about shield?
Now,
Without shield.
now would
Yeah.
potentially be a time to use shield.
Plus 2 on that?
+5.
That's
Plus
Plus 5.
Yeah.
Shield.
What did that put you at? 23?
Get it?
Yeah.
20.
23, yeah.
23.
23.
I'm at 18.
Fantastic.
Still it.
That's what I'm waiting for.
It's worse because it still hits.
Okay. Seriously?
Yes.
Well,
You gotta try.
Gotta try.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's real
If
good.
Prozac has taught us anything, shield is useless.
And a
Never
breath guard
works.
taught us anything.
It never worked.
Sharpshooting is useless.
It never worked.
Regular shots with a bow were useless.
That's true. Non-sharpshooter shots.
it varied. He would succeed often enough for it to be tantalizing.
Italy.
No.
Oh no, quite
36.
boring, but
All right.
36
36
necrotic damage.
necrotic?
Yes.
What's that exact suit?
she's okay.
Okay. We got this, guys.
She's still fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
The
Now that was on just Valyria. Or was that also on Big?
that was on just Valyria.
Okay.
Extremely dramatic.
He shoots his other hand.
Okay,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Lyra's
Um,
regretting this decision
I'm keeping it.
lately.
He
should have stayed in school.
shoots the bird with his other hand with you. But outside of his middle finger comes more necrotic
Okay.
energy. Straight at Sir Bixby. A lot of rolling. $32 necrotic.
16, I think, with my spell, which I do.
BT dubs. Valera, give me a strength save.
Jeez.
13?
Wait.
Plus 3. Or-
16?
16. As this necrotic energy
Okay.
fills your body, you feel stiff, but you Taylor Swift it. You shake it off. So Bixby
Official
can make
Swiftie.
a strength save as well.
Honorary. Swifty.
Honorary.
Not an honorary.
17.
Sir Bixby also Taylor Swifts it.
Okay.
Yes. You feel stiff and like withheld a little bit, but you shake it off.
Yeah.
But you still take all the necrotic.
You're the problem.
He,
it's you.
he troubles it.
Yeah.
No, is that not what I'm
That is the undead Sir Bixby's turn. What do we got here? It's Edrian's turn.
How high up's this window?
We'll say, how high can you climb?
High as he wants.
As he wants.
10 feet.
You can make it 10 feet.
Great.
10 feet suspended in the air.
All right, then I'm just
Little tooties.
dropping into the warehouse.
Like Mission Impossible style? Not from the roof.
Yeah, no, I'm not like suspended by
I don't know what kind of gear you
pulleys and shit. I'm just whoop, through the window.
You get the good stuff from the being a town guard lieutenant.
That's unnecessary. Look, I can just
To my knowledge, they haven't issued you any gear, have they?
give me +1 half plate.
Okay, well that's not nothing.
So yeah. How far from the window are these fingers?
You were all the way out there. We're gonna say about the same. So we'll say 60 feet for the undead Sir Bixby.
And to the walls.
Yes.
What's the distance from the windows to the walls? Is I think what Matt's asking.
Yep. About the same as the sweat drops down my ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
So about
Yep.
Within striking distance.
60 feet. Okay, well, I will move 45 feet
Poor kitty.
because I've got 45.
He doesn't have balls
We don't need them.
anymore.
We don't need them.
He doesn't need them to flush out of a bowl.
I really don't care. It's less things I have to clean. And I will both the cultists and the undead thing around, right?
Yeah. So we'll say it's about the same 50 feet to the cultists, 60 to undead Sir Bixby.
Sure.
Large undead Sir Bixby.
Were they doing any sort of chanting or anything when they were casting spells? Any verbal components,
There were some verbal components when they,
including the big guy?
including the big guy. The big guy was not, no, he did not have a verbal component.
That was a good idea. I'm still gonna cast silence
Okay.
over the group of them. You're on it.
Range. I mean, you are a ranger.
True. really just get the player's handbook on my
It is 120 feet.
Okay.
I give you my player's handbook, but it's occupied.
Mine's right there. So yeah, I'll just move up 30 feet and then cast silence over the cultists and the big guy.
Okay. And the radius for silence?
20 feet.
Thank you. Why do you do this to me, Bo? You know I don't cast spell.
True, you usually don't.
Like the second time I've used spell.
Oh, you have silence?
No, we got it.
Oh,
To make it easier.
So that's Lieutenant's turn.
Yeah.
Ms. Vendry,
yes.
you're still outside with Alister.
Well, and it was 50 feet to get inside,
To the cultists, 60 to the
Oh.
undead creature.
but to get inside, how far does that take?
I mean, you're just outside the door.
Oh,
so
okay.
If you would just want to get inside the door, he's got to open the door.
Right. She just needs to see where the fireballs go.
Ah,
Okay. So me and Carl will come in. I'll probably take a look at that and say, what's my word? I got a word for that.
Is it arson?
Veldry.
Iblet.
It's the hide word, so I don't
Kaboom!
think Carl needs to get involved in that unless we need it to get savage up in here. So we're like, so you guys just came in and you went there. So if I came in,
They dashed, what was it, 50 feet?
oh, so you guys are way further up.
They're right up there.
They're-
They're cultists.
Yeah, right next to the cultists.
Oh,
So perfect. You can
so
fry
like
them
you
all.
were
Yeah.
Undead thing.
like touching them within touch range.
We're
Basically, yeah.
basically in melee range of the cultists.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so I would be burning you.
That's fine.
I mean,
You know what? It's not
Potentially
the first
not.
time you've done that.
You got some behind.
just get it behind them.
I'll
You can do that. I'm still 40 feet away.
Right.
Blizzard gets fireballed again by Sasha.
twin immolate Strahd and Tasha.
And Strahd is the undead
He's
guy.
the undead
Undead
guy,
thing and a cultist.
and she's a cultist.
And a cultist.
But he's back.
Strahd's a little further back. He's 10
Oh,
feet.
okay, okay.
So you get hit. You like just get hit.
Well, I think I can target two of them if I cast it with a twin.
You can.
Then I can you two. Okay.
Mewtwo.
The two Utes. So they're gonna make.
You
To
die.
youth.
I don't have immolate. It's not in here.
Some of them third-party spells.
Not the act of actually burning yourself. No,
Thank
in 5e, the magical.
You always
act.
have to D&D or 5e. Because otherwise, you get some weird results.
Ah, more papers.
I saw more books come out. I think I might just kick some hair into your
Yeah.
Nothing like a comfortable book to lay on.
Matt refilled his water. Let me just kick some hair in there.
A DC 17 dexterity
Eyeball.
saving throw.
Or you're getting
I'm going
Strahd
after
and the
yep,
cultist.
and one of the cultists. We'll say the cultist that's to the left of him.
Okay.
So the one on Valera.
The one on Valera.
According to the Lego.
Yes.
DC 17.
DC 17.
The cultists fail. That one cultist fails, and the undead creature succeeds.
Okay. On a failed, it will also burn for the duration, and it will be shedding
Shedding?
bright light in 30 feet and dim for an additional 30. So the cultist, let's do the cultist. It's going to take 76 because it failed. Let me mark off because we did an immolation,
Immolate.
and that's 5.
Millilene.
Okay. And then because that would be an embarrassment to Davenier, I will use a sorcery point.
You should tell him how much damage it was.
She's gonna re-roll to.
Oh,
And I'm going to get rid of
you've
1, 2,
got
3.
Done.
Because I have 5.
Oh boy.
My bonus
Here
to
come the
charisma.
ones. That one was a 5 that you just knocked over.
Yeah, this is
That was-
off the table.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, the one
Oh,
that was
he
a 3.
hit it.
It
I
was
see.
a 3. The one that she just knocked it off with
Okay.
the 2. Yes.
so 10.
It's only
Numbers.
never matters. 1 point.
Historically, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes 0 difference.
So I got 28 for the cultist. And then the other guy is going to take.
Ooh, a sword. That looks pointy. I'll lay on that.
It is sharp.
There
Kid,
we
be
go.
careful.
Don't you bite it, you bastard.
I don't know about that.
I was just waiting for him to lay on those dice. I knew it would happen.
You roll for each of them because they are 2 separate spells.
Yep. And then the other guy is going to take 3d6 because he.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Wait,
We
no.
should take
You
the,
roll the
you
full
roll the full
damage
damage and he takes half.
Oh, okay. I see. But then because this is a different creature, roll it again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 26. So we got 13 for him.
He Taylor Swift's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nothing for him.
Okay.
The cultist, the one that you got for 28?
Yep.
28.
28.
Okay.
That one still standing,
Yep. She's
but heavily
burning.
singed.
Yep.
And
Burning.
on fire.
Heavily, yes.
Yes. Still burning.
And this is well lit now. She's got her bright light. And at the end of each of its turns, she's going to take 3d6. Okay.
The cultist.
Yep.
Is that
Actually, I'm heading back over here.
At the end of each turn, it's going to repeat the saving throw, and then it'll take 3d6 on a failed save. Okay.
Okay.
It will end on a successful. Okay. Okay.
Dice.
Are you looking for another spot to lay down? Here, why don't you? Space.
Nope. Right here.
No.
The only spot that popped up.
Ah. Red dice.
They're most helpful.
I can get the dice, the phone, and the mouse over here. Yep.
It's like, how do I min-max this?
Yeah. Could you put the pencil over here too, please? It's gonna push all those books off right onto the keyboard.
That is Sasha's turn.
That's Sasha.
Fantastic. We'll skip Alister since he's playing with the cat.
Okay.
He's got his familiar out. He's playing with it.
So Alister will kind of step in, and I'm gonna cast Life Transference.
Oh. What does that do for you?
I'm going to give all of my life to the cultist. Just Emily.
And Edrian stepped in too, right?
I'm not
You're not quite
up
in.
there.
I'll kick you back.
Oh, yes.
Take it back a little ways.
And
You got it right.
Valera will be the target, the recipient of
Transfer her life into you.
double this. So I take this damage as necrotic. Valera
wow.
gets twice it.
Mm.
Okay.
Good.
So
38.
19, you get 38 hit points back.
Decent amount of damage for Alister.
19.
Okay.
It's okay.
What are the odds there would be any more waiting to flank us?
Can you
I
have
find a corner in the room.
I want to be able to see all entrances and exits.
That's Alister's turn.
Yes, because I don't have any like fancy bonus actions.
You could telekinetic knock somebody down.
I don't have my mage hand up right now.
You don't
Oh,
need
I
mage
thought
hand.
I thought that was just a second.
Oh,
burst.
well, it doesn't knock them down. It just
Yeah.
shoves them.
Oh,
5
I
feet.
thought you could knock them.
Yeah.
But no, actually, I think you're right. It does not require the mage hand to be out. It's just, it's from telekinetic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
wouldn't really do anything. So
Yeah. No.
no, that would be broken.
The former student, Valera's back up.
That would be a gross
What?
combo with like a fighter.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You're right there with the cultists. One of
Right,
them is
if the
burning.
one's on fire, I can't hit her melee, right? Because that would damage me, right? Or can I
think
still
that-
hit her melee?
No, I think you can hit her.
first.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hit her
The flames are magically attached to her.
for a nat 20 on the dice.
Nat 20.
Would you like to see those?
17 bludgeoning damage.
17 is enough to drop the burning cultist
Alright.
Every time.
to the ground.
Every time she finishes somebody off, she rolls below a 10.
Oh, for Necro?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then my since she
You do not get
is-
to roll to get a gem.
That is correct.
Yeah.
No poop in here. And then
The other cultist,
I will swing for the other one.
who's still fresh.
Who's still fresh. Would 14 hit.
It does not.
Alright. And then I'm going to action surge to
Action search. Because you're
I
a
gotta
fighter.
get
Cure
my turns in
wounds.
before I go down.
cure wounds on my
Cure wounds.
Nice.
for
Why don't you
below
cure Alister?
buttons.
He took damage from it.
I feel like they're gonna hit me again on their next turn, so
Oh.
we just gotta
Because he's back there.
stack that back up.
Like they're playing with his cat.
Forgot what dice it was.
Quickly, get me 19 good berries. You already have 2. 17 good berries.
Let me load up my sling.
No. I've already used a spell slot.
You
Right.
kidding?
What does it make? It makes 10?
And that'll be my turn.
That is your turn.
Not just a spell slot. I used a second one.
The
That's a
sorry,
range.
kitty.
He's a big deal.
The one remaining cultist that you're right in the grill of is silenced,
Mm-hmm.
but stabs you with its dagger. What's your AC now? Then?
Wait. Does Cure Wounds have a verbal component?
Probably does.
I thought you just put it on now.
I mean, it's a 20-foot radius.
Oh.
So, and she went up right next to him. So
She sure
that's true.
did.
That's true.
Verbal and somatic.
Oof.
If I don't cast cure wounds.
Sorry.
Unless you step back.
Yeah, you could back out of the silence
Oh,
before moving into them. So yeah, you could do that.
But if I back out because I melee,
You weren't next to him yet. You moved over to them. You were next to the one you killed. You could back out of the silence,
and
Cure
then
Wounds, and then
go back up.
move back up.
We'll say I did that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
we'll say you did that.
We'll say I did that.
I like the one where we don't have to retcon it.
Yeah. I should have just kept my mouth.
That leaves Sir Bixby
Okay.
in range.
I think the most logical thing is to declare exterminatus and begin stabbing.
Well, you're not up.
Well,
I don't know. I can move quick. I don't think I can move that quick.
The cultist is up. I'm just saying you're in
Oh.
melee now since
Wait.
Valera back in.
And I
Wait,
hit
didn't you-
planes at the moment that lands.
You're a C21. Fantastic.
It is 20.
The cultist pulls out a dagger, stabs you with a dagger.
Don't like that.
Well, he's
Right in the
not-
chest.
sure.
That's flashbacks there.
Did he go
All
to
of
the
this
same
has happened
spot?
before. And all
It is
of it
kind
will
of
happen
tender
again.
there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's only 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
The laziest attempt. Okay, fine.
Now, Sir Bixby.
Okay. As I was saying,
Baby
it's
thing.
time to start purging cultists.
Purge the cultist.
That is not what you said.
No, what did he
There
say?
you go. Make sure you move it towards you so it falls the right way.
The woe is a dirty 19.
That will hit a cultist.
Okay.
They'll hit the cultist. There's only one left.
Yeah. So first attack will be 15,
15. Fantastic.
and the second
Second
attack will be 16.
16. That's one more than 15.
It is.
That cultist is bloodied, but still up.
I should have smote him. Oh well.
Smote him.
Ow.
Um,
Trying to rob
Yeah,
you.
I'll stay where I am. That'll be my.
You want to provoke an attack of opportunity?
I was thinking about like circling around him, but I want to keep Lear in my aura and stuff.
Good call. Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Just in case, move Strahd just out of that 20-foot radius.
Oh,
Back him up a little.
Yeah, you can back him up.
Right up.
He's going to rinse and repeat. Right, Gideon? Oof. Oof. What's Valera's AC now? Another D.
should be back to 18.
You
So it's
shield would
18
have worn
now.
off, but you still have.
It's
shield
If
phase.
he's making ranged attack rolls,
Mm-hmm.
he, well, depending on where he moved,
Mm-hmm.
he could potentially be right next to me. 'cause I
No,
was-
yeah.
He wouldn't move
That
closer
way.
to you.
Here.
No.
Exactly. The other side to mine.
Well, that doesn't make any sense if I was looking in the window of the warehouse and you guys came in through the store.
Oh, you were on the different side.
I guess I assumed you were on.
Yeah, I thought you were on
I
the.
thought I thought I was behind stuff.
Balls,
Gone
Gideon.
forever.
Yeah, we need to instantiate Edrian
Over here
somewhere.
somewhere.
We'll find that later.
Because you were picturing pointing at him with the silence. Okay, okay.
So with 18 again?
Mhm.
Fantastic.
It'll work this time if you use it.
If you can't use it, she's in silence.
My bad. Wait, does shield have verbal components too?
I think so.
I totally put us to offline.
What the hell?
Just a minute.
We're back.
Here.
Yeah, we're good.
The slightest of hiccups.
One hand he points at you, kind of like last time. Necrotic energy. 42 necrotic damage.
Oh,
Okay.
If you're still up, you can make a strength
Oh,
save.
still up.
Okay, make a strength save.
sheesh.
So he's pointing and
17.
he's saying things. Yes.
You Taylor Swift it.
20.
You
Okay.
still Taylor Swift it.
You're still next. Close enough to Bixby to get his.
Aurora.
See, I'm
Sir
happy to ride
Bixby.
with you and-
Points at you again
Okay.
with his middle finger.
Mm-hmm.
Same as he did last time.
If they hit it for one,
He
I
does.
assume
hit
he
20.
does.
Oh yeah. He's no slouch.
How far away is he from like the doorway? Like how far away from me is he? Ish.
Where the heck are you?
I just
I mean,
came in the
he
door and that
would've
was about it.
just backed up.
And then he backed
Just
up
outside.
too.
So he's probably closer to 80 feet.
80?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just backed up about 30 feet.
Yep. Sir Bixby. 39 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And a strength save. We'll see if you can Taylor Swift it again.
One die.
All I could picture was when you did that was animal.
Holy shit.
I think I'm gonna use.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna try to roll that with inspiration.
Inspiration.
So it would have been a 13. It's instead of 19.
It's a good thing you rolled for inspiration. Because a 19 saves.
I don't want to know what happens when it fails.
Yeah.
Well, Did you fail once?
She
No,
did.
No.
strength.
No, we've both,
both
had to save. We both made our saves both times.
Probably get like thrust into a demonic portal back here or some shit.
My guess is paralysis, personally, but who
Mm.
knows?
That's what I'm thinking.
I guess it's just.
You Travis Kelsey it, so you're good. Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
I'm aware.
Good.
I have more information on Taylor Swift than I actually want.
You've been to her concert. You're gonna go to her concert.
Not likely.
Oh, yeah, you didn't say no.
All I know about Taylor Swift is screaming goat.
It's true. Lieutenant,
What?
Future.
you're up. After you see your friends get drained of a bunch of life force.
Friends are pretty
Yeah.
good.
It's not important. I was going to ask Matt something, but they can wait.
You mean Alister or Matt?
Alister, actually. Can you telekinetically pull anything toward you?
Like a force pull?
This is a shove.
Okay.
I don't think there's.
Just shove them from behind.
I mean, I could do that if I got behind them.
Got to check the wording of it. Does it specifically say away from you?
That's
Shove it
or
towards me.
in a direction of your choosing.
Basically, my curiosity was whether you could shove him back into the silence. But he possibly moved too far outside of it. I don't know. In any case, I'll stop interrupting.
You're fine. Apparently it didn't go off. What happened to your sound? I did a blurp. It didn't go off.
Yeah, boy.
So apparently it's delayed.
Checking the wording.
No. Toward or away.
There you go.
So. But not side to side.
How about Diagon Alley?
That would either be away from me, or I guess technically to the side.
still-
It's still, yeah. What's the? Yeah, he would still be further away.
Unless you're moving him. Yeah. I mean, angles in D&D are stupid, so.
Yeah.
Regardless. I'm
That thing
gonna-
is not Alistair's turn.
It's not.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm
Idea.
talking. I'm just going to run up to Big Boy.
Big boy.
Yep.
Strahd.
Yep. Bonus action, player and warrior.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to attack him. Twist. Well, shit. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Okay, how about a 28?
28 will hit Undead Sir Bixby. You sure you want to do that to Undead Sir Bixby?
Yeah.
He looks like Bixby.
Nah. He doesn't, though. His mustache isn't as glorious.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell them apart.
Mhm.
Otherwise, would not be able to tell.
It's honestly like looking into a mirror.
I can't tell which one's which. They're completely different. Not the best. 5, 9 plus. Do you need radiant and slashing separated?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Oh wait, doesn't matter. It's all force.
It's all
Oh.
force.
Because it's the planar force.
But that'll matter when I go.
Yeah, and if I hit it more than once. 7, 9, 5 is 14 force damage.
14 force. Excellent. Then you're good.
And that's me. That's move, bonus, and action.
Time for the student to go.
The student.
There's only one student here.
I'm gonna move.
One was a former student.
I'm gonna move kind of over here-ish.
Sasha wearing heels. She looks taller than I expected.
She is, yeah. She must be.
Or she's just traveling with some short people.
She's got a very long.
I
cloak
mean-
To be
and
embroidered.
sitting on a box.
Also,
I'm like,
yes.
Okay, so she's gonna go there. I'm gonna summon a hound of ill omen, which will appear in an unoccupied space within 30 feet of me. And then it's gonna
Just use a
roll.
Gotta use a hound.
It's gonna roll its own initiative. It knows exactly where its foe is. There. And it uses the direwolf stats. Then I'm gonna use 3 sorcery points, in which to summon it.
A lot of sorcery points.
3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It is the medium monstrosity. And then yeah. It's gonna roll its own initiative, and then it'll go on its own turn. So its initiative is 7 plus whatever direwolf is. So it gets in at 9. Shadowhound is in initiative slot 9.
Initiative slot 9.
9. Okay,
That's just after you.
I love
convenient.
that. I love that for us. Good job, Hound.
Really convenient, actually.
So rarely works out that way.
And then I can use my action to fire bolt the undead Bixby.
The Unbixby.
23. I'm hoping.
Does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
Okay. 18 fire damage. Not quite.
Fire is good.
Okay, and then so we did
Takes
that.
full fire damage.
Good.
Still looks kind of unfazed, but yeah.
And then the hound.
What's his name? Rory something?
Yep.
Yep.
Yarp.
Game of Thrones.
Sorry, Yarp.
This black shadowy beast will run forward.
Carl hasn't done anything, but
No, I told Carl to hide.
Ah.
This looks terrible. And personally, for just Sean,
the hound is
I
okay,
feel,
but Carl has to hide.
I feel guilty using that damn Savager, because that thing is just stupid
Broken.
broken. It is. It is.
Not a bit straight.
So Carl's gonna be a cat. Okay. The hound is going to he can move.
How many punches?
Yep, so he can do his run with the bite. So he's gonna run in and he's going
Smart kid.
to try to bite it. He does have pack tactics, and Edrian is right there, so he's got advantage.
And this is the cultist.
Against
No.
the big undead
Oh, the big. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Strahd's the big guy.
Bixby mustache dude. What are we doing here? Biting. It's an 18 to hit.
18 will
They
hit.
refilled
18?
it. I feel out.
The undead
Okay.
Sir Bixby.
And
Only
then
pot.
2d6 plus 3.
And is this what is it? Bite?
Yep. So it's
Piercing?
8 piercing damage.
Yep.
Can make opportunity additional animals in
I'm
place.
assuming the hound's attacks are not magic.
I mean, it's creature made
No.
entirely of shadow.
Well, no, I don't think it says that. It just says, yeah, direwolf stats. But additionally, while the hound is within 5 feet of the target has disadvantage on saving throws against any spell that I cast.
Okay.
It uses the direwolf stats. Did they have a chance to knock it down?
Yep. So because it hit, it did its bite, and now, it's a. Oh, there it is. DC 13 strength save.
There it is.
There it is.
Succeeds.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
It's just how it is.
Did you say how much piercing damage?
8 piercing.
8.
Yes.
Seems unfazed by it.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to bother him that much. It hit him,
Hit him.
but
Yeah, I don't see
it's
that.
like it's a flea. That's what the dog is compared to this guy. Just a nuisance. Alister.
Valera, how you doing over there?
She's fine.
Can't hear it.
She still has some of her organs.
It's true, she can't hear you.
Good.
How's Bixby doing?
Bixby has 4 hit points.
Go to Bixby. He's got
No.
like,
Go
I'm
to
gonna-
Bixby.
On my turn, I'll just lay on hands on myself. I can do that in silence.
And touch yourself?
Yes.
In the silence.
Yes.
As he practiced.
Is your turn before they hit you again though? I don't remember the chain of order.
I guess we'll find out.
Ah.
I think they go before me, but after you. But
Ah.
the big guy is over there, and I'm hoping he'll kind of kill the cultist.
Oh. Mm.
You want me to try and kill the cultist?
Oh.
That's your choice.
You should probably
I-
kill
I
something.
hoping
could kill
something
the
someone to
cultist
kill
if
the
you.
Well, how about that cultist give me a wisdom saving throw?
How about
DC 16.
DC 16? Where's my cultist?
Cultists are notorious for their wisdom.
They succeed. It succeeds. There's only one left.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Cultists are wise.
Never mind, I don't need D12. Could have just done Mind Sliver.
Probably. It's a good spell. Well,
So it's told.
yeah.
Also a reference to Spaceballs.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's about all I got.
Yeah, grapes. Right, the grapes.
Sir.
Well, you know what? How about he makes me a DC 16 strength saving throw?
Daddy bit.
Okay, well he's gonna go 5 feet backwards.
Blip.
Wow.
And that's me.
You don't need that one right here. Now, what is it? It's on the radar, sir. Former student, Valera.
I am going to.
Now, the cultist is 5 feet back. Although I thought you moved back a little bit anyway. So you could cure wounds. Because it
Yeah,
was.
He moved back up to it.
Oh, you moved back in.
I feel like you walked out of the silence, cast a spell, walked in. Is
I
what we
see.
decided was the chain of events.
Okay.
Now she can bravely throw herself in front of the halfling.
Right.
I gotta do it. Can't let him hit.
You don't
Yeah.
have to. But
Peter's gonna do it because I'm still in the cone of silence. So.
Cone of Silence.
I got some on my blood. You're fine.
Warhammer.
There's still some on the inside.
Still some
Yeah.
somewhere. Does a 16 hit?
The cultist, yes.
Alright.
Okay.
For 10 bludgeoning damage.
You save Sir Bixby as the cultist falls to the ground. Oh, Marshall.
Wow.
And you're familiar too.
Let the cats chew on them. I'll come across the fucking room. It's fine.
Yes.
And
6 inches.
I
across the
am
room.
going to back up.
Get out of Sir Bixby's range. Just leave him by himself.
I had a hoodie.
Sorry, Sir Bixby. I'm just gonna try and get out of the range of
You're going to go
our
back
bigger
to
friend.
the little bubble bobble professor. The little blue bubble. Whatever you have in your hand. Anyways. That's you.
Oh, you're mini.
That's me.
Okay. Cultist no longer a threat. Sir Bixby, you do go before your undead form.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands for 54 hit points.
In
Hell
silence.
In silence.
In silence.
And then I think I'm going to move forward
Oh.
enough that I don't think I move adjacent to it, but I want Edrian in my aura.
She don't want to be melee with him.
I don't want to be melee.
It's strong.
By that I mean I'm a paladin.
So you're melee.
Yeah, it'll be.
Might as well.
I might as well. Maybe
Really?
maybe he'll provoke.
I'm really okay. You know? It's all good.
It's fine. Just like wipes the blood off his face. I have to settle this. He mouths at you. In silence.
I'll drop the silence when the cold.
Okay.
No more.
The undead Sir Bixby's up.
Mhm.
Who do we got? Hound, Sir Bixby, Edrian.
Mm-hmm.
Strength saves, please.
Is he casting a spell
He
verbally?
sure is.
Counter spell.
Okay.
No, I'm close enough. 4th level. That's all I got.
It still goes through.
Can't roll.
But you can roll.
It'd be a roll, yeah.
We'll roll.
Pink one.
If it's you cast it 4th level,
4th level.
so it counters anything 4th level and below.
Mm-hmm.
Anything
But
higher
if
than
it's
that.
higher, then you have to roll.
Rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So I guess it goes through.
I tried.
Plus
All right.
3 from your
Plus
aura?
3 from the arm.
The aura.
Great.
This time I have a
The wolf.
16.
That'll be 15.
Oh, strength saves.
So 15,
Mhm.
16.
Yep.
And the hound?
Hound is a 18.
Hound is an 18. Good news for the hound and Sir Bixby. They succeed. Edrian does not.
Oh no.
Oh no. So what happens? Some necrotic energy shoots out from this guy in the forms of
Arms?
arms.
Like a Hadar?
Hadar's arms.
Okay.
Yes.
At arms. Okay.
A total of 22 if you failed of necrotic damage. If you succeed, halvesies, which is 11. In case you need to do some math. They just slap you. Erotically.
How much was the total?
I didn't need that.
Well, I-
Total 11 hits.
I need a Texie arm.
It's just like it slaps you, but it turns it into a caress at the end.
It stings, and then it's nice.
Oh. Yeah, it's like Matt eating a mouth.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Edrian cannot take reactions.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh.
Where were we next? Sir, Lieutenant Edrian's up. He's not
Right.
sir yet.
He's not, sir. He's captain. He's lieutenant. First lieutenant?
He's a first lieutenant.
There's a ranks.
I was going to get there eventually.
All right, player warrior.
Commodore.
2 attack.
Commodore. Balls.
Well, 28 hit last time, so I'll hit this time.
One would think.
11, 6,
One would hope.
16 force damage.
16 force.
And that's it.
Okay. Sasha Vendry. And the Hound, if you want. Since you're back to back.
The Hound is next. Gotta go in order, but
The
it could matter.
Sasha's 10, the Hound is 9.
Right?
Okay.
But it could
Yeah.
matter.
Good.
I'm gonna send another immolation at him, and he'll have disadvantage. It's a 17 dex save.
You're going to hit everybody?
No,
Immolation,
target.
not fire.
Oh, target. Fantastic.
It's got disadvantage.
Got disadvantage.
because of my Hound.
Because you're Hound.
Shadow
So it
Hound.
does fail with disadvantage.
Good.
But poor Sir Bixby.
About him. He's also fine. It's the same target spell.
No.
Speaking of Sir Bixby,
Oh.
I'll allow it.
No. Sir Bixby's fine. Sir Bixby, though,
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
he's on fire.
He's an ass.
24
24.
directly to him. He's
Directly
on
to
fire.
him. He is on fire.
Good.
Still, like, it's hard to tell since he's undead, but he's taking damage, but he still looks okay for the most part.
Okay.
He's
and then-
dashing like the actual Sir Bixby.
Sounds like some shenanigans.
Sounds like he's got a lot of hit points.
Sounds like he's wearing Nomex.
The wolf
He's
can
made
bite
out.
out. Regular bites, 19 to hit.
Explains
Yep.
necrotic
Yep.
damage.
That will hit the guy.
You both have cancer.
His
And
automated
11,
halon system
I have-
firing.
I have mesothelioma and I am entitled to damages.
It affects
Well,
him,
you've
but not
taken
too
damage,
much.
Yeah.
so
Just
Yeah.
a distraction.
Yeah,
you're entitled to that.
the Hound is a pest.
It is. It's doing great.
Carl's still hanging outside.
Yeah, I told him.
He's listening.
Professor.
Get involved. Not unless it's necessary.
He's pondering.
As soon as somebody goes.
That or
down,
he's
then I'll call
constipated. I don't know.
It could be both.
I'm gonna have him make him
Make an
give
X-Lax
me a intelligence saving throw.
Int.
DC 16.
He does fail the int.
Excellent. Take 2 of these.
Fine sliver.
5 psychic damage.
5 psychic. Wow.
And
You'll get caught up in the.
he has a -2 on his next saving throw.
-2.
Big stretch. With a little tail corkscrew.
Where are we going now?
Bob, your arm's on my back. Could you move that?
What if you just laid in the open space
Right.
here?
No,
You got
you
big-
got it.
Here, I'll,
Yeah.
Yep. That's a good spot.
here, I'll just put these here.
D4s. Don't forget the D4s.
I use my D4.
Uh-oh. It's Alister's turn?
Getting bit by the cat? Probably.
I guess so. So we're up to a
Yep,
new round.
that's me.
Clear.
Those are sharp.
That's a pointy boy.
No, firebolt the big guy. I am not gonna firebolt the big guy.
Ooh, that low, huh?
Thinking a 9 is a move.
A 9 will miss. Shoots wide. Whizzes by his ear. Cultists are dead, so Sir Bixby.
Okay. Let's see what we have here. The low one of the 17 hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
And you're striking with
I'm striking with
Flamberge.
the Hague Flamberge.
Uh-huh.
I will.
It is. It's a magical rapier.
It is a magical rapier. I did not get any magical gems. I am
Not
going to
yet.
do a first level smite.
Okay.
I assume this is a fiend and or undead.
You would assume that, yes. Because I think I've said undead
Several-
100 times.
Many times. All right, so that is 14 piercing, and then another 11 radiant.
Or 11 radiant. Okay. Not a critical.
It is not a critical.
Maybe this
Well,
time.
I'm doing no. I already rolled them.
Oh.
This will be 14 piercing, and then 7 more radiant damage.
7. Now you could see that he's looking more beat up.
Like that.
You know,
Doesn't like the radiant damage.
parts are falling off of him. He's got leprosy. He's up though. That was your turn?
That is my turn. Yeah.
Fantastic. Doesn't like Sir Bixby. Even though you guys are twins. Yeah. Sir Bixby. Instead of his arms of Hadar,
Can he use his arms?
he's going to use kind of a third
His
arm.
toes. Oh, you're getting mushroom stamped.
I don't like this.
Is he casting a spell?
Nope.
No, he's using a weapon.
Oh.
He attacks with pelvic thrust. Eldritch thrust?
Probably that too.
Pop in a little.
Oh, it's his turn. At the end of his turn, he does that. Or yeah, he makes a save
Yeah.
for
At
burning.
some kind of penalty
And
because
evasion.
intelligence.
Oh.
-4.
Yes.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Well, it's a -2 that he'll have on it.
And he's at disadvantage because the hound is.
Yeah.
He pulls out this large sword,
Okay.
strikes you with it. The sword's about as tall as you are.
It's only 3
So-
feet tall.
So a relatively normal.
A regular sword. Okay.
Giant.
Just a long sword.
Giant creature. Got a very normal sword.
It's like.
It's still scary.
What's the damage, Bob?
A couple things happen here.
Okay.
So, one, you take 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I need a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom. Oh, you possessed. Learned.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
What kind of effect did it do?
Nothing happens
Fear
to
or
you.
anything?
No, nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh, is that? Oh no.
I forgot there were brownies in there, and I was excited all over again.
That is his turn. Edrian.
Oh, he gets to make a save.
Oh, he's making a save.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Minus
Minus
4.
2.
No, -2.
-2.
Oh, I thought you said 4.
Or be
Nope.
immolated again.
Yeah, or take a little
Yeah,
more
he's
damage.
just
DC 17
continuing
dex.
to burn.
Is it a dex save?
It's a dex.
It's a dex save. With disadvantage, he fails.
And the -2.
And the
Yeah,
-2.
don't forget.
Hmm?
Contribution.
And there are 8 fire.
8 fire.
He's done 5 points of damage.
That's true. And
And damage
And-
to himself.
healed
And-
Valera.
Inserted a lot of hit points into the
Right.
Bolero.
Technically, he's done 24 points of damage.
That's
Yes.
true.
Yes.
Bonus action, Planner Warrior.
Yeah. How'd you know? Right. 10, 15 force damage.
15 force.
And then 6 magical slashing and 2 radiant.
Radiant in there.
Bob said it mattered.
The slashing stuff matters, yes. but it's magical stuff. So you're good. So you take a little more chunks out of him. Let's see what the student can do.
That was a brain fart.
She picked up her dice. Like, well, wait,
Wait,
wait, dropped out.
I'm gonna drop out. Hang on.
The student.
I'm playing hooky forever now.
Marshall Lee. You get up here too, bud. 2 cats on the table.
Plenty of room. Especially since
Looking at him, mom saying no.
any obstacles are no obstacle.
Can
Yeah,
Sasha make a quick history check? It's going to be terrible.
Uh-huh.
But I remember some things about undead and lightning,
Mhm.
and I just want to see if I remember anything about it. I
Okay.
don't remember a lot. Let's see. It looks pretty average. It looks like yeah, it's going to be a 4. Okay, so I don't know. I'm going to put a second level.
Sorry,
You think lightning
you say
hurts people.
pretty average? It's a 4.
Pretty average for Sasha. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
That was to be expected. Yep. By some miracle, maybe she would have remembered something, but and myself, I don't remember. I don't remember. It might do.
Why don't you ask the professor? He's a necroviner.
Professor, can I do lightning damage to the undead thing?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna do a witch bolt and try and summon that.
Aren't
on
you
him.
also
Aren't you
concentrating?
concentrating on Emily?
Immolate?
No, it's wait. Is it
Yes.
concentration?
Gotta be
100%.
concentrated.
Immolate.
No way
Oh, I
that's
didn't
not
think it was.
concentration.
Well, you
Oh,
keep
shit,
having
it
to take
is.
damage every turn.
It
yeah.
is. I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought he just kept burning.
Sure.
Just kidding. We're gonna send a firebolt.
You do lightning damage to anything, really.
Just keeps burning for 3d6 with no input at all from you.
A dirty 20
Dirty 20 will hit.
to firebolt him.
No, you're not a witch bolt. You're just doing firebolt.
Yeah. Sasha forgot she was concentrating.
I'm gonna. Oh wait,
Oh no, I'm thinking
I'm
about
forgetting
that.
something. Hold on. Right, the fire that is engulfing him.
11
That
fire
my mind
damage.
is solely focused on.
I don't have to focus on fire.
So pretty.
Okay. And then the hound can do his thing, even though it doesn't do much. He's got advantage. It's a 18 plus 5 is 23.
That'll
to
hit.
And he's gonna do 15 damage
Okay.
of biting, which does nothing, but whatever.
Eh.
DC 13 strength, right?
He's distracting. Oh, he didn't run though.
That's cats.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Wolves just get it.
Wolves just. They're jumpers.
It's a creature.
You know.
Okay. DC 13 strength save.
Succeeds.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's strong.
I don't think any of us are surprised.
Yeah.
We're done.
Although to be fair, he's done almost nothing but magic.
He did use a sword.
He did.
That's why I said almost.
See, we have a sassy Tam over there too, but I'm glad we chose Strahd because he has a sword.
Sassy who?
Sass Tam.
Oh, right.
I'm sure he loves being called Sassy
Yeah.
Tam.
Penelope called him that. Many
Yeah, that would be.
times. And he put a
That's
hit
what
out
you
on
call
her
an
head.
ancient lich that rules an entire kingdom.
Sassy Tam. He was
He-
pretty sassy.
He'd invent something for you over that.
He did. He did. He sent assassins in AL. He sent assassins out for her, and I had to roll in between.
He said sassy assassins?
Really sassy assassins.
Sassy.
Definitely. It was pretty cool, actually. I really enjoyed that mechanic. We murdered them, but it was cool because we rolled it and it hit, and we're like, okay, we need to handle this right now before session starts. That's fun.
Being an assassin is like historically a pretty dangerous gig in D&D.
Unless you're Artemis and Trip.
Yeah, well,
Then it
he's
seems
got
to work out.
he's got lots of plot armor. But
I always forget who has a fancy hat. Jarlax or Artemis?
Jarlax.
Darlax.
Okay. What's Artemis got?
He's got a sword breaker.
Cool sword.
Oh, okay. And Frist has the clacker.
Mhm.
He's got the hook horn.
Who's buddy named Clacker?
You know who's up now. That's right. Who told you, yeah, lightning, yeah, do it. Fine.
I'll do some right now.
I imagine inner monologue. I fucking know. Yeah, go for it.
I'll do it next time. Hopefully he's dead by next time.
He's already dead.
Re-dead.
Did again.
Partially.
I need some cantrips with spell attacks as well.
Maybe when you level up. But the key word in my spoiler was if you guys defeat this guy.
Mhm. We might join his team.
Mmm.
I don't want to. She's not sparkly.
Well, he's not freaking Edward. He's not a sparkly vampire. He's
I
not the
don't filled
vampire.
out Sasha's
Edward?
sheet in the
Yeah.
personality.
I think so.
Give her
Jacob's the
sparkle.
werewolf.
Jacob's the werewolf.
Okay.
Alister.
Have him give me a wisdom saving throw.
Have him give you a wisdom save.
DC 16.
He succeeds.
Okay. I'm good.
And that's the professor's turn. You
Firebolt him.
don't want to try
Chill
lightning?
touch might be good in this situation if you had it.
I doubt it, honestly.
Undead have disadvantage against the save.
I don't think they do.
Oh, I'm thinking. Might be thinking.
Yeah,
God
they
damn.
definitely changed that one. I don't.
20.
They-
Oh no, it gives,
Yeah.
them, it gives them disadvantage.
Yeah, but only against the
Against-
caster,
Yeah, you. And they can't regain.
Or not.
hit
and they
Nine.
can't regain.
What was that?
Nothing can regain it.
What'd you do? Cast a firebolt or something?
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah. Would the real Sir Bixby please stand up?
He is standing, just short.
I'm still standing. The woe attack is a 16.
Yes.
Okay.
You barely scrape him with your flamberge.
Rapier.
It might. Yes. I choose to believe it still has the wavy blade, though.
5 foot long.
Probably. Yeah, not 5 feet.
He's got a 3-foot long sword.
So I'm going to use second level slots this time.
Mhm.
So it will be 13 magical piercing,
Mm-hmm.
and then 14 radiant.
Okay.
And then the other one was a 24 to hit.
That should hit,
You know, can I?
since the first one hit.
16 magical piercing, 15 radiant. And that will be my turn.
He's missing a lot of pieces of his body.
That
But he's still
mustache
standing.
Still up there, though.
The mustache is still up there.
Hmm.
Yeah, you didn't target the mustache.
No, it's.
Way up there.
I got.
Too high up.
Do you want me to target the mustache?
It needs to go.
Okay.
First, the undead creature's up, because that was your turn.
That was my turn.
Fantastic. He swipes at you with his average-sized blade.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another wisdom save while I roll some damage here.
25.
25, you succeed. 15 necrotic damage as he slices and dices you. The only thing you get from the save is you almost feel like he's trying to erase something.
I don't like that.
Yes.
Yeah. My order doesn't make me immune to erasing, only fear.
Right.
So,
But you go unaffected.
okay.
Maybe the ranger could finish him.
Is that the end of
Maybe
his
the
turn?
ranger can do
Yes.
it.
He's gonna burn.
Oh, he's going to burn. That's right.
17 at dex save at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. First one was a 17 on the die, which he made. Let's see the disadvantage.
Okay.
Never been.
15 on the die plus. Oh, he succeeds. So he does not burn anymore?
No longer burning.
No longer burning.
Yep, that'll
Is
take it
that
out.
before or after he takes damage from it, though?
I think he has a chance to save
Before
at the end of his turn. And if he doesn't,
Right.
The spell ends on a successful save.
Okay.
Yep.
When does he take the damage?
It takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, and then the spell ends on a successful one.
Okay, so he does not
Okay.
take the damage.
I
So it's
believe-
not like takes damage at the start of his turn.
No.
Stays up.
Yep, yep. Okay.
That makes
so
sense.
my
Okay.
concentration is done.
Plain warrior, yada yada.
Hiya.
Oh, yeah.
So, plain warrior. It's going to be 8, 12, 17 force damage.
Got some good news. That is enough to drop him. Sir The un-
What'd you do again?
My second attack was a crit.
Take that.
I mean, right there next to you is the Hound, is Sir Bixby.
There's
right,
still
so
a Sir Bixby.
Kill them both. I don't know what to do.
Were you aiming for the stash?
Yeah.
Maybe as he's falling, you could.
Oh no, I was aiming for the stash with the first attack.
Yeah.
I destroyed him by cutting off the mustache.
Yes.
That was the secret.
It was the
Single sword of power.
like Samson.
So yes, the undead Sir Bixby, minus his stash, falls to the ground, shouts.
Minus his stash and his entire upper lip, probably.
Yeah. Now you have dead cultists, a defeated undead Sir Bixby. The Hound is still there.
No, the hound will disappear once its foe is gone.
The Hound disappears.
Thing of shadow.
What would you like to do?
Search the culprit.
Search the cultists. Nothing of importance on him. Roll a D100.
Cup and a book. Call Carlin. Come on, Carlin.
14.
14 gold between the both. Nothing major.
Great.
I mean, they have a dagger. They got robes. There must be
You
witches.
need gold. Take the 14 gold.
I mean, I'm okay.
But it's
What you do is.
all right. Everyone gets 3, and I'll take 2.
Well, that takes me to exactly 280.
And it takes me to exactly 4,000.
Casually has 10 times the amount of gold.
That's
Here now.
you're gonna attack Marshall Lee when he's Yep.
You're good.
I was scratching my ear. God damn it!
It wasn't ready.
Good boys. Get him.
Get him! Come on, fight back.
Beat it.
Marshally, I know you like to wrestle.
Don't take that from him.
Bigger than me. I don't like that.
Use that floof.
Yeah, you love
Suffocate it.
wrestling with Hagrid, and Hagrid hates it. Okay.
The only weird thing as you guys think about it is, yes, they were a gang of criminals.
Yeah.
But then the weird thing is that they were summoning this weird undead creature.
Yeah, weird that
Yep, we didn't.
undead was summoned.
Mhm.
I mean, Mr. Necromancer.
Yep.
Could you shed any light on this situation?
I'm sure I could possibly. How about I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna take a look at the remnants of the
Oh, yeah. Let's search Giant Bixby
body.
too while we're at it, just in case.
Yeah.
and I would like to attempt to discern any information about what it may be.
It's just dancing lights.
If you recall last week, I had you roll and you discerned that it was a deathlock.
Okay.
No relation to heedlock.
Yep, I remember that name. But like,
A deathlock, huh? And what are those?
what are
Better.
those?
Could you teach us?
Is that like a sea monster?
No.
No,
From the sea?
I'm sure that
you're better.
She rolled a 4 on history. So a deathlock. You've heard of warlocks before.
Yep.
As
you-
many
you
have.
mentioned that a couple times.
Yep. You know how warlocks are bound to a patron.
Yep.
So the patron can reincarnate,
Revoke that certification.
kind of, yeah, and reincarnate a former warlock as an undead, powerful warlock.
So it's an undead.
Deathlock. A very powerful one.
Why
With a 3-foot
would
sword.
a patron do that? And how would cultists be able to call one forth?
Yes. So there's more going on
Well,
than
I
just the
assume
gold.
they're
Yeah, like why did it
Of
resemble?
whoever the
Probably.
patron is.
Yeah.
Why did it look like Sir Bixby?
How dare it imitate my mustache?
Have you pissed anybody off?
Probably.
Identity theft is no laughing matter.
If you want a sort list, I'm gonna need the phone book.
Has Sir Bixby, does he have any warlock siblings?
Almost certainly.
Okay.
Well, yes.
Would they look like Sir Bixby?
They might.
So maybe it wasn't Sir Bixby, maybe it was a relative of yours.
So it was a halfling
So this was originally a Holfast.
because you
It's
described it as large.
Has
Yes.
a resemblance to Bixby,
Mhm.
and when it came back in the Deathlock, it was like warped into a much larger undead form.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like it.
Deathlocks don't retain the size of their original warlock. Patrons are pretty powerful.
Thank you for that information.
As I
Professor.
explain all of it to the group.
That is,
That's
Professor,
actually
that
the
actually-
most professorly you've been. To.
yeah. It's very informative.
Oh yeah, they're just dancing lights.
Clearly just Jebediah Holfast. He resembled Bixby.
Wasn't that the goat guy?
I have no idea.
Who
That
was
was
the
Bo.
Rams.
That
The
was Bo.
Rams.
Yeah, the ram guy.
Rams was Bo.
Was that Jebediah? Oh, it was Bo.
No,
That's right.
I was making Jeb Holfast, and that's what I almost showed up with for that same game.
So, yeah, apparently the whole fast pissed somebody off.
Hmm.
Probably the patron.
Probably more than one patron.
Could be.
That's why I'm pissed off. It's like, you can't sell your soul twice. I did though. Not my fault.
Yeah, no, he's just as he signs it, he puts a little fucking star at the bottom with really
It's like that's weird that you dot your I's with a star. Yes.
in the
Dot-
fine, yeah,
Dot the I.
super fine print. It's not my fault you didn't read your own contract. He just
That would be a whole fast thing to do.
he sublet his soul.
It's a time
Just
share.
have it, yeah.
It's not a time share.
That's a big speed. Or that's a whole fast.
That's
Yeah.
very
Just
Holfast
bop
thing
him
to do.
and just
It's like,
what the
what's today? Thursday? All right, I have Archfey powers today.
Does he have his pickle?
oh
You're playing with?
yes yes his dill.
His dill. It's kind of a big dill.
Yeah.
So we need to.
Burn this place down.
Well,
But also, I want to write
that
that.
seems like a.
The student has a question.
Oh
Raise your
no, I
hand.
was volunteering.
Oh,
Volunteering to
No.
burn
Did
things.
the Deathlock have anything?
But we do need
worthwhile
to
on
destroy
its
the
body?
summoning circle.
no, since you chopped off, since Edrian chopped off the mustache.
Okay.
It's the only worthwhile thing on the body.
Well, now it's free to take.
You
With
would
part of the
like
lip.
Gross.
I mean, it's hard to remove a mustache with a sword.
What about its weapon?
Oh, the weapon.
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to investigate that.
Would you like to investigate that?
Sure.
Okay. What do you want to roll to investigate? You want to roll Arcana?
That or
Protect my-
just detect magic.
We can do that. You can cast Detect Magic.
How about I will take possession of the sword
Oh.
and
You're
so
touching it.
And the sword will take possession of you?
Beating to it. I'm gonna start like scrubbing at that summoning circle because it was chalk, right?
It was chalk.
So I'm gonna try to get rid of that.
The red chalk.
I'll assist with mage hand.
With the rubbing of the chalk.
Yeah, like take a good look at it. Remember what it looks like.
The sword is definitely magical.
Huh.
Yes. You get a strong aura from the sword.
What is it mechanically, out of curiosity? Like a long sword or a
Yeah.
great sword? Or
Long sword. It's giving off necrotic.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you want to know what school it is?
Hmm.
What else would you like
So
to do?
next.
Necromancy, yes.
Rule of necrotic.
The school of cold.
While he's doing that and Edrian's doing the
Getting rid of the summoning.
scraping, yeah. Anybody else between Valera, Bixby, and Sasha can roll insight. Or all three of you if you want to. Or if one of you want to. Maybe you can assist if two of you know.
I'm not trained and have no bonus, but I'll roll.
I mean, you never know.
You never
Count
know. You
on,
could
count
roll a
on
20.
you. Okay. I was gonna say count on you, Sasha.
You're adding a bonus.
Okay.
30-17.
30-17.
Now
Low.
you get it.
No.
20.
A 20.
33.
33.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
proficient.
Sorry,
Proficient.
37.
7.
Sasha thinks, and Bixby gets an idea too.
Bixby agrees.
Yeah.
I concur.
That Jasmal, the boss that you guys had her commit suicide.
Yeah.
You just think based on you read a note. You think that she was the only one with her cultists here leading a double life. You think she was both part of the Viper gang, but also part of this ritualistic
She was
group
the
here.
dirty
So the
connection.
Viper gang's a red.
Well, the Viper gang you think is somehow connected to Kay. Maybe he outsourced some of his work to the Viper gang because, exterminate the heroes.
Right, I keep forgetting about that.
That was a note that Valera found.
Yeah.
Signed K. And K stands for
Kamala
Harris.
Columbical.
Columbical, yes.
Kamala Harris. Yeah.
Oh.
We have a face now.
And K's a dwarf. You knew that from a little while ago. You figured out. Kamala Harris is a dwarf.
This is wonderful.
If you're watching Kamala, thanks.
Thank you for being our viewer tonight.
Take a pull of inspiration.
Anything else you want to do with the sword?
No, I'll keep it sheathed for now.
What's it look like? Is it cool?
It is pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
So, longsword, the hilt and crap.
The hilt crap.
Yep. Let's-
Pommel, crossguard.
But the cross, the thing that goes across.
Crossguard.
Yeah, the crossguard. So the hilt and the crossguard look very necrotic.
Gothic.
That's the one I like.
In far as you remember the arms of Hadar
Yeah.
that came out? They're twisty, turny. Yeah.
Squid arms, tendrily. things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the crossguard kind of has this little swirl to it, even around the hilt itself has a swirl to it. The pommel does not poop out gems that you can tell.
Poops out poop.
It's the blade.
It's an evil sword.
That's
just
much
poops
worse.
every time you use it. Just
It is very dark. It's a very, very, very dark gray, almost a black. Yep.
It's a cast iron sword.
Something like that. Yeah. You could probably cook with it, like a cast iron skillet.
Cook some bacon. Yeah.
You're gonna hold on to it.
Sure. I mean, it's 10 minutes for a ritual detect magic, so I will.
Okay. Fantastic.
We can review it later.
Right. I think that was it. You had to
Tentacle.
do. Yeah, very tentacly, very swirly,
Mhm.
dark, like a dark purple on the crossguard and the.
Sort of gives you a headache if you try to follow the lines of it.
Yeah, something like that.
Neat.
Dark purple swirl. Alister has it. I can pick up.
I don't remember the word purple being.
He just said purple.
You said
Purple.
gray.
Yeah.
The gray,
It was 50 Shades.
Was
of
that
Grey.
the
And now it's
blade?
the blade is
Okay,
gray.
the blade is.
Some of the swirlies are dark purple.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stick with
I
the wavy
wasn't
bladed
listening.
rapier
Yeah,
because I don't have a strength score.
tendrily. Arms of Hodari.
It looked great on the wall, though.
Yeah, but you don't know what it does.
No.
Yeah. Get ready for Gideon coming over.
Oh, yes.
No escape.
You gotta stay in.
Poor fella. Stuck inside with the tree.
What a good boy.
Good boy.
Extreme close up.
What a ridiculously chill cat.
Simply wasn't chill with the dog, apparently.
No, he was just
He was okay.
on guard.
Yeah.
There's got some bait going up there.
Government contract. Now what would you like to do?
Alister, do you feel any negativity while holding that thing?
Promise to level up.
You okay?
Yeah, now we want to level up, huh?
Oh yeah, you got it.
Woo!
Damn, mid-session?
Mid-session.
Yeah, we got the
We were
warning.
yeah.
We were
Don't
told.
forget to do it this time.
I mean, it feels like
Don't
we
say
just
that.
leveled up.
Some of you just did.
That's not how I remember it. For some reason.
Level 11.
Because then we can take a break while you're leveling up. We can
Yeah.
have
Okay.
some crunchies.
Yeah.
Question is, stick to the original plan and add another fighter, or do I
Is it just a
throw
girl
a third
thing
thing in
that
there?
that every level must potentially be? A
I won
multiplier?
everything. Yes.
But consider a level of barbarian so that you can get angry and not use your spells anymore.
Mm.
But also
Like a
resist
rogue.
damage.
I mean, it's obviously disintegrate.
I mean, yeah.
It'll be more paladin levels for me. Do an extra D8 on
Why not deathlock levels?
Is that enough?
No, you weren't the warlock, Bixby. So.
Correct.
Yeah.
I still have a soul cell. Is that an option for me?
I mean, you could become a warlock.
No, I don't want to. Also, I do not have the charisma score to be.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep leveling paladin. I want summon greater speed. I want to summon a rhino.
Seems reasonable.
How about a hippo?
Seems more.
Hippos are pretty nasty.
That would be funny,
It
but
would be more comical.
I ride a hippo into battle.
Yeah, as it charges in, it just shits and flings it everywhere.
Got its tail going.
Sir Bixby, if you get a little, like a little hamster friend,
A hamster.
I'll morph it into a
Hamster into battle.
Where was that going? I didn't hear it over Dan.
If you have a little hamster friend, I can polymorph it into a hippo.
Why
do
would
not
you
have a
polymorph you into a hippo?
I'd rather not be a hippo, actually.
We could polymorph the professor into a hippo. You could ride him into battle.
His tail going, sitting everywhere.
Because riding the Savager would be very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that'd be a bad time.
Only if you're grappling it.
And
Do we roll for the hit point?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the question.
That's always your choice. If you're brave enough to roll, or if you just want to take the effort. Fancy.
It's a mathematically poor decision to roll.
I'll do
I
it if
got a
you do
9.
it.
That being said,
Ooh, peer pressure.
Go ahead, Stu.
Okay, we're doing it. Alistair,
it's empty.
you in on this?
Yeah. Wizard, you want to roll your? That's always a great idea. Wizard.
He's not risking
Okay.
much of the withered, though.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
I mean, it's only one below.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
do that.
Mine was not
He
a
got
good
peer
roll.
pressured into losing a hip.
Hacha.
It hit my arm. It doesn't
I rolled
count.
in
Oh,
one,
okay.
so it was good.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Household doesn't count. I'm taking the 10.
What about Bixby?
I rolled a 9.
Ooh.
Okay. More Jade smells
is it when you hit your-
pizza.
4.
It was a 4
Proficient
when I
level
went.
change.
Yeah, it stopped on.
Okay.
Anything. Pearl. Changes.
Okay, so that's still works out to be 9. Which is fine. Ink strike thing now.
Still has more hit points than me.
Let's put 8 in.
That's bad. Well, good for Carl.
Mm-hmm. Okay, proficiency bonus didn't change, so
Yeah.
nothing needs to
Same
change.
bears. 2d8 now.
That's- Hey, Carl.
If anything changes.
Makara's still out there?
Hasn't said anything in a while.
Well,
Probably
listening.
lurking. We know Kamala Harris.
Should be lurking.
Oh, that is amazing that Kay is. I love her. The mastermind. Oh. My sister has 2 bagels and they're lovely. Loki and Luna. And a giant Mickey. Marchade King. Like time.
Come on.
Hi, sweetheart. This pretty girl. Oh, vampire teeth.
Nothing crazy increases.
That's too bad.
You get it?
I just get 6 level spell slot.
Ah.
It's not nothing.
Right.
Okay.
No.
You only need to say it once, little girl.
Yeah. Who's under there?
Gideon suppressed her.
Oh.
Go get it. Go get it. Fuck that bitch.
Monster bag. You can't see me.
I'm blended.
Ignore the door with the bell that I'm hitting with my tail.
Did you choose your spell?
Nope. I don't know what I'm gonna take.
He'll let us know in 4 weeks.
Well, I remember that
Oh,
You know exactly what I'm doing.
Uh-oh.
creature, an object, or a creation of magical force, such as a wall created by Wall of Force.
Gonna build a wall.
Mhm.
It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, build a wall and disintegrate it.
Gonna have a little hole in the back.
Disintegrates
I'll call
everything
it a glorious
except its
wall.
magic items.
Maybe I'll take snare. That was really useful when Matt had it.
Mm-hmm.
10d6 plus 40 force damage. Die. Dust. Clear is good.
Clear's good.
Now she is.
What did you take?
I don't know, I level up fighter. So did nothing fun for me yet. One more, it'll be fun.
That's what, fighter 7?
Fighter 6. Cleric 5.
8 feet though, isn't it?
I just read it. and I
They
didn't know
do
if it-
good.
Did I miss something? This one.
Fighter's gonna be earlier. The classes are on. That's all.
71. 71.
If you look at the table. Level 7. You get
Sick.
or 6, sorry. Ability score improvement.
Cool.
So you can get a feat or increase stats. Now you have decisions to make.
Yeah. I don't have to think about that for another level.
I have to figure out what spell I'll never use.
Kidders.
Another third level now?
Any level 1, 2, or 3.
No.
I get an extra level 3 spell slot. Darkfish might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, that could be useful.
Come on, Hank.
Hey.
Did he kick you?
Marshall Lee.
Hey there.
Claws to face.
Marshall Lee.
There you go.
Hey, hey, hey! I don't even want to give that to you.
Where's Hagrid?
The human held up their foot. I will smack the.
Oh, there it is. I see your eyes.
Her reflex is just to turn and smack him.
Come on, bud. Screw it. Hey.
Oh, give me some. I'm gonna throw on one end of the base into the.
Did you even? Hey, hey, hey.
He's a lot less gentle than Marshall Lee.
Understand that little part
Okay, okay, okay. That's my face. Oh. Yes, these are the buddies.
No remorse, no C9.
Okay. Come on. Oh, what's this? RJ, see how nice Gideon is, and he gets all the treats.
Or everything.
It's like, that's fine. I'll just steal Marshall Lee.
You're gonna have to wait.
What?
He wants you to give him his treat.
Come on, you're taking too long.
Sorry, Marshall.
Come on, Hagrid.
I gave him some now. And then partially her treat.
Really scored for that. I'm like,
Well, get up with the fucking way.
Marshall Lee.
Where?
You're up here, bud.
How fun.
How about that? Don't be a bitch.
She held her swing when she saw it with Marshall Lee. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Marshall Lee.
I think the other one and we had it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Like the camera.
Nope. Kitty.
Oh, boy.
And he kicked it directly in.
Yeah.
Drunk as always.
Good name. Out for quite a while.
I know this is going to be tough with the vultures circle. Seriously, they're both rampant.
Come on, Lord. Oh boy. Alister proficient with weaponry? Relic.
Alister? Yeah, probably.
I don't know what the sword is. But it prepare me.
That's it.
To remove purpose just in case.
When I make a jump. That was just a
Who is Hagrid?
Yeah. Yeah, that's rude.
Worth doing?
Not hard.
What was the name? The actress? Good boy.
Partial lease.
Hagrid. You did put it down.
Yeah, the fish on the counter in a bowl. Over here, rinsing out the dice. A little over and check it out.
Little bourbon here.
Huh? He's got his stuck in the bowl with the two fish, and then.
Oh, yeah.
Whole pot.
Crunchy. That's both of them, fat and crunchy.
Is it for me?
Never.
Party.
Oh.
heard the back. Those are cooked too.
Belonging.
Did you have any crumbs?
Oh.
It's in.
Did.
Then he's fine.
Is it moving in my eyes? Am I fine?
Yes.
Yes, many people have picked you up today. You're perfect.
Well then, probably had enough.
He did. Wuss. Grumpy old wuss.
Oh, 2 pieces of pizza. What's I thinking?
Rally. Hagrid is 11.
No, he's older than 11. That was just that picture. Was just
Oh.
2013.
12.
How old is he now? He's big. That got him at the Scottsville Animal Shelter, and he was a Christmas baby. But I would look at Fox the movies. Came out, and the little kitten with giant polydactyl toes, and hanging off the cat tower thing.
Grumpy as a kid.
Hagrid, no. He was
What turned him into all.
Yeah.
losing one of his front fangs and having that snaggle all the time will do it to you. He lost his front fang. He was horsing around. Marshall Lee was horsing around with him, chasing him, and he ran into something. He ran into like the metal. And I look, and I saw something go flying, and I'm like, oh my god. But he had the tooth resorption thing where they have like just
Yeah.
it's almost like it's like a porous tooth. They're not super in there. So he had a couple teeth removed, and then but he gets like his bottom fang caught here all the time. So he just has like this scowl. Looks at me sometimes.
Hagrid, they're talking shit about you.
We love you. You're perfect.
You saw your face, you'll get
100%. 100% chance of brushing.
Great.
Don't buy that?
You want brush beads? Get the whiskey? Another whiskey?
Some of them. More treats.
Something else in there?
But yeah, I guess people look around.
Whatever, we're best friends now. Come on, Hagrid.
Those two people upstairs.
My jig,
No, he's not.
Everybody leveled up. Oh. Phil, you smell.
I'm making dark vision just for the sake of mixing it.
Somebody else want brush beads?
So far, dark vision passes out traits.
Partially.
One's brush beads.
Trigger probably used passes out traits in class.
I think so. I think you can change around the other ones.
Take a look.
I had to try one already.
Make sure they were edible.
Yeah. You know?
What? Brownies? The brownies? Got a good swirl in there.
They look terrible. You should just let me take them out.
Hey, I am sorry. I already helped you.
They can help.
This little thing.
Although,
Wait, that wants some?
if I was smart, I would wait until that whole row was done. Yeah.
Sick.
Your splash, you go.
Why are you looking at that?
The crunchy roll is empty.
Are you just
Hey,
genuinely angry and you need cookies? It's very
No, I'm genuinely.
Aren't you that?
We just read the crunchies. Very big.
Extra crunchies and cookies, you know?
Thank you. It's circus. Oh, what am I doing? For the ability score mod.
she's the only girl.
Name's the biggest jerk.
Hmm.
It's 2 for the if you go ability score, right?
Huh?
For if I go with the ability score improvement, is it 2?
2 or 1 plus 1. You want to enhance 2 of it.
2 of a single, or 1 and 1.
Or a feat. I don't think I'll do the feat. I already have a feat that I forget about.
Well,
A lot of feats give you +1.
right. I was gonna say beats him +1. So if you're thinking about like increasing your strength, gives you +1 strength and other stuff.
Welcome to Big Bad Evil Games chat room.
Oh, welcome.
How's Kick doing?
Sure, I've been watching that.
What do you watch the doctor on?
YouTube.
YouTube.
I don't. YouTube's enough. I don't need anything else.
Oh, yeah, Rumble now,
Rumble.
which I haven't messed around on.
Heck is Rumble?
It's a new platform.
It's yeah.
Oh, God.
It's trying to compete with YouTube.
It's the latest in money laundering.
Crazy.
That got me all filled in on Mr. Disrespect
Doctor.
drama. Yes, I'm Dr.
Disrespect
Disrespect's drama. When like all the Twitch stuff was going down, the bans and all this stuff, and I just every day there was like a new update on what was going on with him. I never watched him. Like I don't like Counter Strike or any of that stuff. But the more, or I don't really watch like shooter games. But the more he talked about him, then he would have him on in the background, and I'd hear his stuff, and then I'd start watching like his triple threat challenge and the Wordle thing in the beginning, and just the dumb 80s synthwave, big mustache, like old ass Lambo background. So he's fun.
Big mustache like Sir Bixby.
He does. It's magnificent. He's got a big black mustache.
He's a tall guy too.
He's a big dude.
Really tall.
Yep.
Yeah, he's like 6'7", 6'8".
Is he a vet?
No.
Just trickle on in champs. And I like his overwhelming confidence and energy. He's there. That I needed in my life.
He's got that BDE.
He does. Good for him.
Good.
And there's a shot of his wife wearing like the lace gloves like I like to wear, and she comes and screen feeding him a cheeseburger.
I think I've seen it.
I love that.
She usually it's just her arm, and she's like
Oh.
feeding him a sandwich from off camera angle.
And I want to do that to him sometime when he's streaming, but they don't stream like that when they play that Tarkov and stuff. It's funny. I'll put him on. Like I've got like this calming work music, so I'm just clicking away, doing my thing. But on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, when the champs are playing, I put his on too, but I turn the volume down. So every now and then it's just nice and peaceful. And then what the fuck? Get out of my game! And it keeps me lively. Thanks, Doc.
Our channel's gonna get shut down because we're talking about Twitch.
It's wonderful. Oh. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
they did like a temporary ban for somebody that was cosplaying as Doc
Oh my goodness.
right
Come
after
on,
he got
people.
banned,
Sorry, I love you.
and
but-
then they also banned somebody that was playing with Doc.
right.
So Doc's audio
Yeah.
was on Twitch.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
they went crazy with Doc.
Fuck that guy in particular.
Yep.
I do not know what to take.
You're gonna take a cat.
Bob, is it okay if I don't lock my spells in right now?
You're gonna want to lock him in at some point.
I'm gonna want to lock him in at some point, but I'm thinking
He's got to study his books in his office.
yeah, I think maybe, after a long rest and maybe the next day,
Oh, okay.
I'd be able
Yeah.
to. I've got an idea of what I want, but I got to look at the lower ones because I can take 2 6 levels if I want because I now have them unlocked. But I don't think I want 2 6 levels.
How about like 1/6 and 1/7?
Can't do seven.
I'm sure, Bob. I'll note that down.
What if the sword does that?
Well, that's I can take a look at that sword when we get back.
You have to be proficient to be able to use the bonuses.
Well, maybe it's a sword that hits like a dagger. There are some weapons that
Maybe it's
long
made of
daggers.
shadow.
I mean, he was a large creature, so maybe it's just
Yeah,
a large
yeah.
dagger.
What if it's her sword? What if it's her sword?
Who's her?
The Raven Queen. She's got
Oh.
swords.
Oh, let's give Shauna something else.
As you should have.
I can't carry it. It's too heavy to even pick up.
Sasha has had some dreams about the Raven.
I know.
And Raven-like people.
Made us shut
Look who made it upstairs.
Yeah.
Hagrid key.
I promised him breakfast.
Buddy.
There's a single 6th level divination spell. And
You've been replaced, Dan.
yeah,
okay.
I'll say we're,
Grooming
we're,
school.
we'll be good.
Damn, that brownie was good.
over for me.
I got
No,
a
no, I
perfect
promised him
scent
brushes. I didn't
there.
say from home.
And I'm gonna go get another one.
I'm gonna have to get another one.
Just
So you got his pickle too?
I don't think Hagrid's touched the pickle.
Oh.
He only likes his little shaky mice. That's his
Shaky mice.
favorite. They're the perfect size, just like this Placer kitten. They just perfectly fit in his mouth.
there's not even a 7th level divination spell. Divination really is like
The trash.
kind of the
There's
weaker.
reasons that it's class features.
It got bumped. Yeah, yeah.
What was that necromantic transference thing you did? What was that spell?
Life transference.
What level is it?
Third.
Not in the
Oh.
I think it's either Xanathars or
Oh.
Tasha's.
Or it's unpublished.
No,
it's definitely published.
It's published.
It's just not a.
It's a good spell. I hadn't really had a good opportunity to use it yet.
Until now.
But I mean, yeah. For
Oh, I can't.
you take 48 necrotic and the target regains double that.
Oh, which can't be reduced in any way. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm resistant to necrotic damage, and I was like, how come
So, I mean-
that? But
Potentially heal somebody for 64.
It's your healing spell. Yeah.
that's pretty good.
He's very anxious right now.
Mm.
Good boy.
I got some pictures where he was very silly though.
Yeah, he was some.
Oh,
Aw.
He can be goofy. It's very fun.
It's it gets extra goofy.
Well, because he's always so serious and grumpy. So when he's goofy, it's like extra.
Hagrid.
I have to get it all out now.
Put him on our Insta.
Going on our Insta.
Nobody goes on.
It's just one more thing.
I want fewer services in my life, I think.
Want some shaky mice, Hagrid? That's something he's rolling around.
Or are you chilling with the pickle?
He was rolling around on it last week.
It's chilling and Dylan. I need some, let me look. I need some other bonus action stuff. That's what I need.
Maybe the sword will do that to you.
You get another cantrip.
No. I still only have 5 plus my mage hand, but I can swap my cantrips out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna.
All right, so I dropped a spell.
So you've got dark vision and
Dark vision and pass without trace. Okay.
I just didn't put chill touch in my attacks. But I
That's
have it
unfortunate.
right there.
I want to say in the new version.
Ooh woo,
we have-
goopsie whoopsie, I made a fucksy
I'm doing it right now.
whoopsie.
In the new one?
Oh, oopsie.
Matt, of course.
Thanks, Bob.
You forgot to level up.
I'm also going to spend some slots out of combat healing, just in case.
Hey.
Shaky mice.
So gooey and swirly.
They're very good.
I'm talking about Alister.
I made some brownies
You know,
earlier in the
he's
week.
like-
And they were okay.
Inuit and gamey.
These are good. The new and gamey.
Is that hang on a second.
Hold up.
Hold
Wait a minute.
Hold,
Hold on.
hold on. Wait a minute. this is so lame. Tensor's transformation is an action, but Tasha's otherworldly guise is a bonus action. And they're pretty much...
Like Tasha's the more efficient mage. I don't know.
Well, no, Tasha's is concentration only for a minute. Tensor's is 10. Yeah,
You don't have a
Yeah.
kind of dumb.
Tensor's mini.
No.
Because they both give you a series of good bonuses. One of which is you can attack twice.
Yeah. I'd go with the action economy.
Tensor's floating disc.
And
We got the
Tasha's
druid,
actually makes it easier.
landscape person. Sassy Tam.
Thought it was a carrot at first.
Yeah, Tasha's makes it easier for you to retain that.
Orange with the
Because
little.
you gain immunity to
Oh,
fire
green
and
carrot's
poison,
out.
or radiant and necrotic, immune to poison condition, and or charmed condition, and you get a bonus AC, and you can fly, and all your magic weapons,
And you can fly.
and
yeah.
all your attacks are magic.
Jeez. Hang on, what's that spell?
Tasha's otherworldly guise.
Is this Sassy Tam?
Yes.
Tensor's does give you
The,
proficiency with all armor, shields, and weapons,
Sorcerer.
though.
Oh,
Hang on.
staff with an eyeball on it.
So that's why it lasts 10 minutes, so you can spend 5 of it doffing some heavy armor.
Oh, but it's only to yourself.
guess
Like I could
Dominic.
give that to Carl. So much fun.
Yeah, I mean, Tensor's is nice too. You gain 50 temporary hit points. You have an advantage on attack rolls you make with simple martial weapons. I mean, Tensor's transformation makes you a tank or a fighter.
It's
When you-
Ernest's transformation.
When you hit a target with a weapon attack, the target takes an extra 2d12 force. You have proficiency with arms and armor. You have proficiency in strength and con saves. You can attack twice.
So arms like
Options.
big swords.
Yes.
Mm.
Get the pomp.
Only you had a big sword.
Doesn't has a dagger.
Adam, do you
Is it a
keep
dagger?
Tasha's cauldron over there?
Tasha.
For it?
I think it should be on the top. In that chunk somewhere.
Here it is, sir. Spaceball. Good work, Corporal. Punch it up.
Tasha's cauldron?
Second shelf, fourth from the left.
Oh, she's down there.
Is it?
Thank you.
Yep. That's so messed up there.
Yeah.
Prepare to fast forward. Fast forward, sir.
No. Prepare to fast forward. Preparing to fast forward.
Fast forward.
Fast forward.
No, pass this part. Pass this. In fact, never play this again.
Never play this again.
That was a VHS tape. Big in the future. I can't believe they still had VHS. It was before your time.
That'll actually only get funnier with time.
Mm. Is Bixby all leveled up?
Yep.
Fantastic. Go Paladin.
Still a paladin.
Good.
And that divine weapon D8 on every swing.
Right. Valyr's all leveled up. Sasha leveled up. What level did you take?
I took
What class?
sorcerer,
Mm-hmm.
and we gained one more. What are these things called? Meta magic thing. Sorcery point. Jeez. And I grabbed disintegration.
Mmm.
So the next time the professor tries to trap you in a box of wall of force, you can just get rid of it.
Well, Sasha grew up in a world where
In a word.
her mom's best friend was one of the biggest, baddest sorcerers ever. His head's getting bigger somewhere on that shelf.
Get
Yeah.
bigger than the chair right across from you.
Devanir Darksbane.
Is Davenir a dark elf?
No, Spain is an ironic name for an evil
Yeah. Who's the lion?
Usually
Edrian.
Kala. She transforms. Davenir is up on top of those Lord of the Rings books, right there on that bottom shelf.
Oh, up here.
guy. Yeah, that dumb
There he
looking
is.
guy.
This one
Yep, that
Yep.
guy. Yep.
with the laces and the fishnet stockings.
Sounds like one of Matt's characters.
That's Vanessa next to him. They became friends.
And the cat.
There's a cat up there? Oh, that's her Tressum.
Ah.
Shoot, I forgot his name.
Ooh
That's
la
very sad.
la.
Who's the
That's
Who's this seductress?
Jacinthe Saravica.
She's heavy.
She's named after a rock.
She's really heavy.
Rude.
Her miniature must be made of metal.
It's all front heavy.
Like so many of China's characters.
I can be anything I want.
Is there a build make again on the
It's
list?
very good.
Okay.
Very good.
I don't know. I haven't tasted one yet.
Do you want one?
You said they were bad.
They're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want one?
Sure, I'll take one. Por favor. They're PB too?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
They're really good.
PB. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Die.
Preferably not. But I mean, if
Mm.
it happens, it happens.
Could happen. Where are you off to next? Because you're still in the warehouse / shop.
I suppose I have to report this.
To the captain?
Just killed 2 people. And they summoned an
That's true.
undead abomination.
Yeah, killed that too. Yeah.
Intellect Devourer is my favorite language.
Thank you.
Just use a tiny little brain and chubby little legs.
I don't see an intellect devour.
It's next to the mind flare.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, his little butt is cute, too.
His little butt.
He got a little tail.
Intellect devour butt.
He does. He's got a little butt.
Nice.
I don't
Well,
know
brain
why it's caked up, but here we are.
Well, Edrian's off to see the captain. To
Yeah,
inform the
gotta
captain
report
that,
it.
hey, stuff happened.
Hey, 2 more deaths in that same warehouse where we killed a couple people earlier.
Yep, we went back and killed more people.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Well, it sounds like you neutralized that threat.
Yep.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Thanks.
Speaking of deaths.
Yeah.
There has been a death.
Go on.
I know why.
It was a female.
It doesn't narrow.
Maybe.
Potential.
Okay.
One of the noblemen's maids, servants, has died.
Uh,
It does bear some investigation.
Okay.
What else do we know about it? I don't know. We're like so up on Quest. There's a meteor.
A meteor?
Yeah.
Meteor.
I didn't know anything about a meteor.
Don't worry about it.
Kind of important, probably.
Sounds like something dropout from school should take a look at.
Yeah, that's it.
You ascertained that correctly.
Your deductive skill is amazing.
This must be why she's the captain.
Well, any other
Uh,
information about this death,
Yes, so
stances, etc.?
the nobleman is a bit distraught about it. The nobleman's name is Major Banding. Just a name. It's not. He's not a rank in the. Yeah.
Name is Major.
His first name is Major.
Okay.
Any chance he's next?
God, I hope
Can be.
not. He's quite a he's a pillar of society.
Oh, never heard of him.
Oh, well.
Okay, so his maid
Yes, his maid Maria
was killed. Didn't just die. Was killed.
was killed, was murdered.
Moided.
Yes,
Do you know how?
yes.
Teach
Um,
me, please.
No, she doesn't know how exactly.
So we don't have any.
No.
Additional details.
But if you'd like to investigate, we could go to Major's house.
Yeah, where's it?
She'll point it out on the map for you.
Great. I'll add that to the list.
Good.
First, we gotta go check out that meteor,
Mm-hmm,
and then there's this dwarf back in Tower Stone.
And
Um,
I think we need to sail way the hell to the south.
Yeah, something about
Something.
the Asp Islands or something like that.
Yeah.
Asp Islands.
Asp Island?
I don't remember.
The Asp Tongue?
We
That sounds
had
right.
to investigate Somerville, Somerset,
Summergill?
sure. So, you know, it's probably going to take me 3-4 weeks to get around to.
Oh, we don't have that kind of time. Major Banding needs this figured out a lot sooner than that.
Okay. Are there any other guards in the guard?
Is Vic busy?
We have a lot of guards in the guard.
You're our favorite.
All right. Well, we can certainly look in. I can certainly look into it. I will see what I can find out.
Good. You recommend sooner rather than later. Because
Yeah.
the Major.
No. His name is Major.
Right.
He's not the Major.
He's a major.
It's not the Edrian.
There's probably other majors out there.
Yeah, they probably have earned that rank instead of just been given
Being born with it.
given a weird ass name.
What's everybody else do? Or are you all with the lieutenant?
Probably the first place we stopped when we came back into Vestavia. So
You're in Vestavia.
We haven't left.
Yeah, the Deathlock was in Vestavia.
oh right.
He was in the docks,
That's
in the
right.
warehouse.
So yeah, if that was the first thing you wanted to do, is we just followed him and then seen what we were gonna do for the
You
day.
guys are
Well, Blair's got nothing
certainly
else
free to do other things. It's still the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And
Headed back to my office.
Right.
Which I have.
He's very proud of that too. It's like, I don't know this.
yeah, he's got that paper sign on the door over top
Yep.
of the real professor's name.
Down to the basement.
Well, if you're going back there, I'll go back too and just go back to my room with Carl.
Oh, would y'all like to rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to. I believe I was offered space in the barracks.
Yep.
And I will summon a mastiff to watch over me,
Excellent.
and I will go to sleep.
Okay.
Because this is the night after
It's-
the stabbing night, right?
Then after stabbing night.
It's the it's the night
Yes,
of
because
the
we
day
checked
that
out the
happens.
warehouse.
Still
the next
fresh in
day.
his memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you don't want to stay at an inn, Sir Bixby, you're more than welcome to stay at the barracks.
Crassier.
Okay.
I'll move on to the third worst inn in town soon enough.
Prozac's room.
Fourth worst.
Yes, Professor.
I will ritually cast detect magic on the sword.
Okay. I thought you already did detect magic.
No, you assumed I did.
I thought you said you did. You're like, I'm gonna cast detect magic. I'm like, okay, it's magic. It's
I
necromancy.
thought, I thought you did too.
Well,
No, you
no.
didn't.
Bob said, and how are you going to do that? With Arcana? And Matt said, or detect magic. And then Bob just gave him a bunch of information.
Yeah.
Tricking the genie.
And that's why Alister's assassinated.
But I'd like to maybe see if I can discern some more information about the sword, its function, maybe where it came from.
Spend an hour meditating on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll if it requires attunement, I will spend
You don't
time.
have to attune it, but you can identify things by spending an hour.
Yeah.
Focusing
And what's Valyria do?
instead of using
Should
it.
head to the third worst inn in town. You get a
Third
room
worst?
for the night.
Why
Well, the
not?
second one will get you stabbed, so. We're
Maybe the
go
first
into
one
The
won't.
stabbing one.
The Yellow Lantern has vacancy.
And bedbugs.
I could probably sneak you
Would
in van.
pass. Okay.
And
Do you want to stay in van?
Mary Hart. You could potentially stay in VAM, even though you're not a VAM student. You probably would have to get by the proctor.
I could turn you into a butterfly.
Nobody would
Well-
suspect that.
We'll try the third worst inn for tonight.
Okay.
And
Okay.
If it doesn't work out, we'll butterfly it up.
That's probably the beagle.
The beagle.
I think there's a barking beagle.
Good.
Sounds about right.
Sure. The barking beagle.
Because we did the Yellow Lantern, we did the Parched Pigeon. Where the heck is Vestavia? Can't remember my own name.
I think it was a beagle.
It could be in a different town, Beagle. I know I have a barking beagle in one of the towns. Let's see. Towerstone. Vestavia. Parched Pigeon. There's the Bent Wagon. Yellow Lantern. The Gentle Goat's pretty nice. You don't want to go to the Gentle Goat. Let's see. Yeah, Barking Beagle's a different town. You could choose between... We'll put you in the Burning White.
That's what it was. I knew it was an undead sound.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nothing would ever happen in the Burning White.
Yeah, no, definitely.
We'll
sounds
go
like
there.
a very welcoming, safe place.
They
the big
burn the
wagon.
white
That
so
sounded
that
pretty
there won't be any white for them not to.
Think about it, that's the third worst.
Okay.
So that means the Parched Pigeon is better than the Burning White. Or actually, no, it's worse than Burning White. Burning White's a little step up from that.
You get stabbed at the parched pigeon,
Second
so.
best.
No,
'Cause we
third?
have,
Did
there's
you
the
bet?
Bent Wagon Inn, the
Oh,
Gentle
sorry.
Goat.
Third best. Dead center.
There's the Plastered Chicken.
Forgot about
The Gentle Goat is the nicest. Because it's gentle.
Sure. And it's the goat.
And it's a good. So Burning White it is.
Sounds good to me.
Fantastic.
Go in there.
So I'll
I
head
thought
in
it
and
was
see if
all-
they have any vacancies.
Yeah, you can say the Burning White. That wouldn't be a problem. Just watch out for the burning.
Whites.
Alister spending time with the sword. After a while, you can identify it. It is an Oblivion sword. Tell me more, Bob. So it does its normal necrotic damage.
Okay,
Elder Scrolls 4.
Is that what it's from?
maybe.
That
Never
was
played it.
the Oblivion Crisis. Was the
Oh. Right, it was.
All the
3 was
Daedra
Morrowind, 4
coming.
was Oblivion,
5 is
5 is Skyrim. Right. What was before Morrowind?
6 of the pipe dream.
Daggerdale, I think.
Skyrim again.
The first one, just the Elder Scrolls.
Or no. First one might have been Daggerdale. I don't remember.
Not.
I haven't played since
But
Morrowind, and I gave up on Morrowind.
Its game map is massive. Like,
Aren't they all, man?
beyond
Yeah.
no, like beyond larger than any game that's ever been like a single world
Oh.
The newest one?
environment. No, like the old one on
Oh.
like PC.
floppy disks.
I don't even remember. It was like not DOS, but it was, it was old.
Return to Zork.
Before Windows, really.
It's old. Yeah. Unix was around then.
Unix had been around for a long time.
It has. So have Unix.
Since like the Renaissance days.
Yeah.
Even older than that, really. Ancient
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Professor, before you get to
Big in
that,
China.
I followed you back to your office.
And he's
and
slamming
I
the door.
probably- Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Looking at you following him.
Am I just gonna sit there and wait for a while
Yep.
while you work? Because I was gonna
He has to
suggest,
work.
do you have someone to keep an eye on you, or do you have a spell that you can cast?
Oh.
You have an extra set of eyes.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
Like
because we're
anybody to be
supposedly-
alone.
We all are theoretically marked for death.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go check out this murder on my own.
I mean, I would think that I'm going to be fine in the school.
Do you want me to stay here for a little while?
You can if you want.
Okay.
She's going to ask you a bunch of questions.
What are you doing?
What's that sword?
It's pretty.
Don't touch that.
Can I touch it?
I'm definitely looking at just the covers and reading.
Everything's
judging
fucking
them.
concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's how it was with the Druid too.
Disintegrates now.
The Oblivion Sword.
Yes.
You learn one of its little side effects that it can do, which it was trying to do to Sir Bixby, but failed to do. So it can erase something from the person's life. An item. Obliviate.
I was thinking this was like a memory thing, but
What I would have assumed it'd be
It
wisdom.
erases.
Erased my third vertebra.
I'm now shorter. What exactly do you mean by erases something from their life?
So if it fails a saving throw,
Mm-hmm.
some cherished material thing disappears from the universe, and only the target retains any memory of it.
So everyone in the world forgets about it.
Except the person who lost it.
This item could be as large as a building, but it cannot be a living entity,
Okay.
and it can't be on the target's person or within the target's sight.
Interesting.
So it could be like your home.
So like you go home and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no
That's
one.
And then you go to your neighbor and you're like, what happened to my house? Like, what are you talking about?
You've been a bum the whole time.
It's just a vacant lot.
Does the item go anywhere, or is it retained?
It's erased.
Somewhere?
Disappears from the universe.
So the wielder of the sword doesn't even get a benefit. It's just a fuck you. It's just, I hate you. Fuck you.
That's horrifying.
It sucks.
It's really just an asshole story.
Jeez.
My most cherished thing.
Now he did say you learned one of this,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
so there could be more.
That is the only thing. That's one of one.
You learn one of, which is the only one.
It does necrotic damage too, but that's not really a
Okay.
side effect. That's part of that's built in.
It does necrotic instead of slashing? Or?
Correct.
Okay.
No slashing, just necrotic.
So what are the odds if we use this that everyone we kill is just going to have their favorite, most important belonging, the thing closest to their heart, is just their coin pouch?
It can't be on the person.
True.
But it could be like their chest of gold back in their house, which also then disappears.
We need evidence from the murder. He used his favorite knife.
That he wasn't carrying on him because he hid the evidence.
Kept it stashed at home.
What happens to anyone that was like in
My
a
favorite
building?
thing is incriminating evidence against me.
Yeah, what? It's like a multi-story building, and there's people at the top
Yeah.
floor, and the building disappears.
Are they
all
just like-
plummet to their
They
death?
just collapse.
Okay,
Yeah.
they just fall.
Just as the building disappears. So not the people, just the building.
With all their shit. A pile of shit.
It's just And then a bunch of desks and chairs.
And no one's surprised. Like, yeah, there was never a building here.
Yeah, I
And
don't
it
know.
fell.
Yeah.
Like, that
The
happened.
weirdest
I've
thing,
always
everybody
had my
just
desk
falls
and
into
my personal effects out in the rain.
I've always been buried under a pile of other people.
You don't get a good vibe from the sword.
No,
I mean, it's inherently evil.
yeah. Okay.
Even Sasha gets the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's that.
Cool.
Cool.
The night goes by relatively quietly. The Burning White is not a quiet inn per se, so you get like an occasional,
Smashing over the line.
yeah, a scream. Somebody has a nightmare or something, but not the scream that Sir Bixby gave when he got stabbed.
Okay.
I don't remember screaming,
Every
but I
once in a
believe
while,
it.
you just see a dark shape move in the corner of your vision.
Mm.
So when you turn to look at it, it's gone.
It's the
Here's some squeaking through the walls.
oh crap. What were they? The Dementors.
Mm-hmm.
They were like dark shadowy things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Could be Dementors in the Burning White. It's a Harry Potter reference. Good job. I've seen Harry, but not Lord of the Rings.
We know.
Next morning arrives.
I mean, if you use this sword to just go and hurt people, you
Mm.
didn't kill like. If they hurt, somebody stabs me with this sword, me, and I lose Ricer, but I know I had that car, but there's no
But
record of it anywhere.
So yeah, you say, Matt, where's Ricer? He's like,
What are you talking about?
I would lose it. Yeah, I would go insane. That sword
Ricer's
has
their car.
gotta go.
It's in the garage.
It's right here.
It's right up there too. Yeah. That'll be great.
Horrifying.
I was like, Sean, what the hell are you talking about? What do you mean you had it?
Only ever had the one emo.
Steve over the whole world. I'm telling you, it's true. You're insane.
I'm trying to think of what would have happened if Bixby had failed his save.
Yeah?
Wait,
And,
what
like-
was his favorite thing to do?
I think his favorite thing might be the sword that produces gems.
Well, it's on you.
It's
So
pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
that's fine.
Okay, so you're safe. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Out of your whole life, that's your favorite thing?
it's not like your
Bixby's-
childhood home.
Yeah.
History is not something I ever imagined before, like, playing the character.
Oh.
Like,
Didn't have like a favorite teddy bear growing up?
what
Yeah.
would the whole
My
fast
parents didn't give
equivalent
me
of that
teddy
be?
It'd be something small.
It's got to be something that you would lose your mind if you lost
Yeah.
it. Like if we lost this house, we go get another one.
Hmm.
Lost that car, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
There's not another one like it. That's it. Yep.
What if you lost the BMW?
My most cherished thing. Obviously, the Cathedral of Bahamut, where I was knighted.
Oh, that's also horrifying. And then
And you ask Bahamut, hey, what's your cathedral?
Where's your main cathedral go?
I know.
You have a bunch of small shrines scattered throughout the land.
go back to visit it on your annual journey, and
You go for a pilgrimage. I'm on a pilgrimage. Where? Temple of Bahamut. The what?
we need to destroy this.
Yeah.
You could destroy the sword, yeah.
I'm not sure we should use this sword, but I'm not there.
How
I'm
much
sleeping.
necrotic damage does it?
3d6.
It's a pretty good sword. We should use it.
It's okay. I mean,
Is
it's
it-
all right.
So if it's not doing slashing damage, it's doing necrotic damage. Is it lightweight? God, that thing.
As you hold it in your hand, it is not that heavy. The heavy,
The cast iron.
yeah, the heaviness comes from the cross guard of the.
So, is it almost like wielding a dagger?
Is it finesse?
I mean, it's still
Even though it's evil, we'll
technically a
both
longsword.
Even though it's
Yeah.
unwieldy.
fight. You're saying I could wield it, though. I mean, if I'm striking someone with a sword, the intent is they're going to die.
Mm-hmm.
So they wouldn't miss whatever disappears, but it's something's going to disappear. And that's really fucked up.
Nobody will ever know.
They'll never know it's gone.
I feel like there's some shenanigan where it actually goes someplace.
don't think it goes someplace. But I think there might be like a hole in the universe, and it's just like slowly leaking reality. I'm sure nothing can go wrong if we use it though.
I'd like to continue my research on the sword, but I don't know.
I would like to attune to the sword.
No, I'm not going to attune to it.
I would like to retcon my level up and take 1 level of fighter.
Does it require attunement?
Yes.
Professor?
I mean, the good news is it could not erase Carl, because
He's a
Carl's a
living
living
creature,
entity.
yeah.
Right.
Until he dies.
What if we killed him?
And then his remains can be negated.
But there could be something from Sasha's childhood that would potentially disappear. But
My mother's alive.
she's living.
I thought Sasha didn't like where she was from.
I mean, no, her mother was crazy, batshit crazy, but everybody in her life was wonderful. Like half of the characters on that shelf, she knows.
Yeah, they all seem like wonderful people.
To be fair, in their defense, most of them have.
A succubus.
I
A lot of demonic-looking wings.
Yeah, in their defense, a lot of them have enormous cleavage.
She knows the one with the pink wings, that's Penelope. The one to the left of Penelope is
big
Alister.
dragon.
The one with the white and the swords. Yep, that's Alister, Alhena. And then up top next to Davenier, that she's somewhere else. She's in a different world. That one is Vanessa Moonshade. Ah, she's a Moonshade.
She's
Adopted in.
Oh.
The one with the devil wings, she's a tiefling with Rakshasa heritage. Rakshasi. She's in hell currently. Last time I saw her, she was in hell.
Purple dragon.
It's just a purple dragon. Because I want a
Succubus.
purple dragon. Yep.
Is this
Oh, that's
is he on tea or something?
a
Or
Medusa?
snake?
It's a Medusa.
Oh, Medusa.
Oh, Medusa. Yeah, I can see the hair now.
I think that's Mina. Oh, sorry, no, that's a dryad. Just random dryad.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cleavage.
That's it. Yep. If it was a mini with boobs, I bought it. And painted it. Came down to. There's a beautiful Merilith with boobs. She's not painted yet. though.
You know what you could do with green stuff?
That's not
It's
Garou.
great for making boo.
That's
No,
not Garou.
it was just a random, like, shield guardian dude. Stone golem.
Does Garou have his own mini?
Garuk's all the way on the right next to the Balrog.
There's a Balrog. Street Fighter.
The
oh,
bloody
Batman.
sword. Yep.
Yeah.
And there's Mina. There's Kala. She knows Mina. She knows Kala. She knows Misha. Oh, and on top on that dragon, that's Narissa, the Drow. That's
Mhm.
Misha. And
There's a little
Merrimack.
halfling here too.
That's
Oh,
Merrimack.
Yeah.
And that's her mother.
Her mother. This looks like it's some sort of. Is it a tabaxi?
Oh, yep. That's Cray.
Cray cray?
Cray Cray. Cray Kale. Asriela.
The holder. Recognize that one. Purple worm.
Gwenwagger.
Fairy thing.
There's statuettes up there. No?
Great, we've gone through the whole shelf.
Yeah.
And Tiamat's over there.
So Sasha's touched everything in Alister's office while he's studying the sword. What else did he find out?
You want her to roll like
Maybe an
random save?
Arcana to try and figure out the history, the origin of the sword.
No, I mean Sasha. You want her to roll like some sort of save if she touched something she shouldn't have?
I don't know.
No. I don't know if you have stuff that'll like, you know.
You've decorated the office entirely with semi-used necklace of fireballs.
They're all just touch activated.
That's pretty. Oh, shit.
Do you have any books that are, you know, like switches to a secret layer?
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
No secret passages?
Yeah.
How much
not a
office
real
space do you think they
professor
keep?
Yeah.
Well, he gets a secret
He's
little
not
layer.
even an expert in the subject he teaches.
No secret passage makes for a disappointing office. That's what I say.
Origins.
Yeah. You know, I'm not expecting to get it now, but I mean, I'll roll, sure. Yeah.
What you rolling, Bob?
Arcana.
I love it. Ooh, yeah. 26.
Dave made it.
Ah,
Oh, maybe.
I knew it.
Where the heck is it here? Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Oh, that's fucked up. Yep.
Doesn't say. You're not sure.
okay. Well, I'll continue to try and find that out. Like maybe
Yeah, it does seem
may-
otherworldly.
maybe it's
Yeah.
something that like is gifted to the sorry, what was that creature's name?
Deathlock.
Maybe it's something that's bequeathed to the Deathlock to
Bequeath.
assist its mission or its goals from its from whatever entity it had its pact with.
Mm-hmm.
Or perhaps it was to be used, solely against us. I don't know.
Could have been.
Because these guys were apparently in league with K, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, at least the Vipers were. You think again?
Oh.
You think Jasmal was leading a double life?
oh, okay.
The one thing you can glean from it, you think it has something to do with Levistus, one of the archdevils of the Nine Hells.
A repeat character in the Big 50 game.
Levistus.
Mm-hmm. He was in.
He was referenced in Icewind Dale. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because he has, what is he, from Stygia?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, yeah. You think it has something to do with one of the archdevils?
That's probably fine.
Totally fine.
No.
What do you think about that, Professor?
I just think it's neat.
I'm intrigued.
Of course. I mean, devils.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just like girls. Girls.
Yep.
I guess I'm more intrigued about the actual Deathlock, though.
Than
And if
Levistus.
it looked like Bixby,
Mm.
What's he not telling?
Mm.
yeah,
You probably don't know much about Sir Bixby.
no,
No.
almost nothing.
Probably know nothing about his family.
Yeah, perhaps his checkered past.
Yes. I mean, he was a criminal. Bixby was.
You know that.
I don't think we do at
Oh,
all.
he never told anybody.
We just know him as a holy man.
The Paladin of Bahamut.
Mmm. Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
Yeah.
And now there's spiders.
And now he's spider.
So one of the spells I am going to take is teleportation circle.
Teleportation.
Yes.
Okay.
When I take it, I learn 2 teleportation circles. I learned the sigil for 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming one of them could probably be the school, if there is such a.
Which school?
The one we're in
Okay.
now. Van.
Okay. And
I was thinking perhaps the Wizard's Tower in Tower Stone.
the floating wizard's tower.
Yes.
Yes.
That would be really convenient.
Huh. What about Stygia?
I strongly
I
advise
don't think you
against.
can just teleport to Stygia.
No.
I think that
I
that
can
requires
learn
a plan.
them.
I think only our good intentions can lead us to hell.
It'll at least show us the road.
The floating wizard tower. Yep. Okay. I mean, you have a way to get inside the floating wizard tower already.
I'm more thinking
Well,
we
only
could
from
use it.
Towers.
Yeah, as a quick means of transport to
Ah.
Tower Stone.
Uh-huh. I see. That seems like a plausible.
Plausible, huh?
Huh.
PLAUSIBLE, not PLOD.
Do it.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna write down where I know my circles.
Oh. So VAM and the floating wizard tower.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe Alister has been to the floating wizard tower.
You don't know that.
No, I don't know that.
They might not have had to have been there.
Hmm.
Wouldn't be unreasonable for someone at VAM to build the circle and be able to teach it to him.
Mm-hmm. He might have been to Tower Stone in all of his years on this planet.
Yeah.
All of his 80 years on the planet.
I mean, remember I studied at Van,
You did.
so perhaps
Not when Plaus was there.
no, but perhaps
Many centuries before.
I traveled to Tower Stone. I'm assuming that many of the wizards in Tower Stone probably went to Van.
As far as you know, all the current professors in VAM went to VAM. Oh, in Tower
No.
Stone, excuse me.
Yeah.
Not all of them went to VAM,
No, not all of them, but
but a good number of them. Yes, there are some. Yes. Yeah. Even Sarf went to VAM. Remember Sarf? No, you weren't there for Sarf.
See the grunt, one of the old guys?
No.
The drunk guy, wasn't
He was the guy who teleported you.
Yeah.
Teleported you
Oh,
from the ground up
yeah.
to the floating wizard tower.
You know, when you said he was a drunk, for some reason I just imagined an old drunk.
Yeah. He wasn't old like Alister, but he wasn't in his 20s either. He's distinguished. Maybe the Oblivion Sword makes you age quicker.
does it?
Before
Not that
you
you
even
know.
obtain it.
he most treasured his youth.
That's not a living entity, and it could disappear.
And no one seems to
With
acknowledge that you were once young.
But it's with me.
Is it with you?
No,
those-
it all occurred in your past. It's impossible for it to be with you.
This thing needs.
Oh, it does say it's got to be a material thing.
Chain lightning.
You guys like
So lightning damage?
Lightning damage is okay.
I need something. I need some other damage other than necrotic. I realize that I've taken a bunch of necrotic stuff and we've been fighting a lot of.
Spoken like a true professor of magic.
Yep.
You've learned. Like, my job is not to fight the undead, it's to make them.
I don't even have a spell that does that.
I know you don't.
You could take one. Create undeads level 6.
I teach people how to do it. I don't actually know.
You know what? Sasha does want to read a book. I wanna
Okay.
Go to the library and see if I can find a book on how to destroy magic items.
How to destroy magic items.
Heard there was a big monster that could do it. And maybe
Well,
a
there's
big
this
black
and-
dragon.
Runes all over.
I don't know.
That would require us to remember that room though, and that we've been in there, and not have to, be reminded.
I think I came across
Also in a completely other world.
some lore that a Tarrasque can destroy magic items with the horrific stuff in its gut.
By digesting it.
Yep.
Well,
Yes, but
easy enough.
where's a Tarrasque?
Only we had a scroll to summon one.
Hmm.
My
Everything
mother
comes
and
back to
Davin
Icewind
told
Dale,
It
Bob.
does.
The Vistas, Thrask, an anvil to destroy magic items. We need to go to Icewind Dale.
Yeah. How do we get there?
Good question.
Well,
Go north until you're no longer happy.
Are we in a different
In a world.
in a different world than this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy, I really screwed up that mirror.
But sometimes you could, hop the multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not uncommon.
you just gotta hope that nobody sends the world that we're talking about hurtling back in time thousands of years.
Mm.
Oops. Someone did that. Well, while they're all sleeping, I'm gonna go check out that murder.
Oh, right.
Gonna go in the middle of the night.
Shh, Captain said as soon as possible.
As
Okay.
soon as possible. Gotta do what the
I
cat
said.
says.
Well, Sasha's gonna get a book and go hang out. in
I
her
assume
room
there's
and
gonna be another guard or two there.
curl up by the fire. Get about 2 sentences and then fall asleep.
There's no picture.
It's gonna be super disappointing.
So, yes, you're going to go to, because Cabela said go to Major Banding's house.
Yep.
Yep. There is, there's one of the Vestavia guards there. Just a patrol officer, not.
It's a crime scene, so
It is. Yeah. The building itself sits up on a little bit of a hill. It has very, what's that art style? Gothic?
sure.
Yeah. It's got Gothic
Gargoyles and shit.
architecture. Maybe not gargoyles, but kind of Gothic.
Flying buttresses.
Flying buttresses, yeah.
Thank you, 5th grade history class.
Going up to the door is closed. There's a big brass knocker on
Oh, okay, grab the knocker.
it.
How many?
Jiggle it around.
One for each door?
Yes.
Okay,
The knocker itself,
grab both knockers and I shake them back and forth.
the knockers are wolves with the little knocker rings in its teeth.
Great, I knock.
Perfect. Minute goes by, door opens. You're greeted by a pale human being who introduces himself as Clairval, Major Banding's butler.
Clarable.
Clairval.
Okay. I will introduce myself and say that I'm here about the incident.
Oh, yes. Please come in, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
He'll lead you in to the parlor. As he's walking you to the parlor, he will kind of whisper to you, just so you know, I was asleep when the incident happened.
Great. Okay.
He'll wink at you.
Sure. Just so you know, offering that up right now, off the bat like that,
Yeah.
unprompted, is a little suspicious.
Suspicion is not a crime.
Somebody's been watching a lot of YouTube cop videos. I know my rights.
Oh, American.
Edrian just takes his badge off right there, throws it to the ground.
Back in the distance. Oh, what is it? I sense vindication.
But Clairval will lead you to the parlor.
Yeah.
Little sitting room.
Mm-hmm.
You do see some other people in the sitting room. Give me a perception check.
Ugh.
Only a 14.
Only 14. Okay. It's better than a 4 for the history check.
Well, that's what I rolled.
Oh, good. Inside the sitting room, the parlor, You see, again, Major Banding is a nobleman, so he has quite a bit of money.
Fucking Clue, isn't it?
What?
No, go ahead.
Damn it.
Yes, it already.
But with ending for Clue.
That's true. The tall ceiling in the parlor is adorned with a very expensive-looking chandelier. The furnishings in the room, very high. You even see some contrasting notes of black and white, obsidian and ivory.
Not ebony and ivory.
Not ebony, no.
No harmony here.
Yep.
There are some other individuals in the room. Some of them sitting on couches, some of them sitting in chairs. All very well dressed.
Yep.
Unique colors.
Unique colors, yeah.
Like purple, green, yellow.
Mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peacock looking.
Yeah.
Plum. Yep.
Major Banding himself, middle-aged elven guy, dressed in a well-tailored green robes. He sits in the biggest chair in the room, cordially chatting with the others in the parlor with him. Clairval will point out the others in the room. There's Geralt Undermeyer, who's a bit of a doctor in town. Older-looking human, dressed in an equally well-tailored. He's more in a suit than robes.
Oh, sorry. We can't use older. It's distinguished.
Distinguished.
Okay.
Emil Rephart is the best dressed in the group. He's in the banking business. He's a younger human, perfectly manicured with sleek black hair and immaculate makeup. Yes, he's wearing makeup. You see him as he's talking to some others in the group. He seems a bit flirtatious with the others in the room.
Okay.
Evelyn Denegier. She's the owner of a local textile factory. She carries herself elegantly, almost regally. She's a middle-aged tiefling woman. Shauna would like this. Wearing an opulent purple dress. And the most casually dressed of the group is Al Refeng, R-E-F-E-N-G. We'll call him Al. He is a middle-aged dwarf, dressed in just typical civilian clothes. He doesn't seem to be talking much. Or when he does get spoken to by somebody else, his responses seem to be kind of short.
Gruff.
Kind of gruff. His claim to fame is he used to be a captain in the guard. He's retired now. Only other person in the room is Constance. Constance.
Who is Constance?
Constance is pale too, like Clairval. She's one of Major Banding's other servants. You see her chatting over with Emil, the very well manicured banker.
Okay. Clue, man. Guess let's ask Major Banding what happened. What? Give me the story. What's the deal?
Yep. So Major Banding speaks up and he says, When the murder occurred, everyone here in this room, all of his, except the servants were not in the room, but everybody else was in the room when the murder happened. They were in the parlor enjoying drinks, discussion, talking about this, that, and the other thing, you know, business, the town, all that good stuff. Only when they left for the evening did they discover the dead body was dumped at the front gate to his house.
Inside the gate? Outside
We'll say just inside the gate.
Sorry, inside the gate.
Just inside the gate to Major Banding's house.
Was there no body there when I showed up?
There was not.
That's
Where's the body now?
great. Yeah, that's the next question.
Yeah, body now has been taken away, secured. The guardsmen will tell you that. They took the body away.
Seems like information that could have been useful when I was told to check it out.
There's also a banshee.
Got it.
There's your killer.
Okay. Well, let me just go get the professor. We'll cast Speak with Dead and we'll be done with it.
While Major Banding's telling you about, you know, where everybody was, Evelyn Denigier will speak up and say, you know, working in the textile industry, I have made some enemies over the years because they think that I employ cheap labor and I don't treat my employees well. But I can assure you, this I had nothing to do with this.
What?
You hate nobles.
Never talk to the cops.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, sure. 20.
20. So you seem to believe the nobles that they had nothing to do with the murder. You think they're telling the truth.
Fantastic. Wonderful.
What's your passive perception?
20.
20. You will notice as well that the nobles, actually everybody in the room, even the servants, have particularly large canine teeth.
Uh-huh. Great.
Great. And they have all their canines. Sorry, Henry.
Too soon, Bob.
How long ago did that occur?
A couple years.
Oh yeah. It's
Poor Henry.
Although it's still too soon for Luna. I'm getting twitchy.
Canine
If
teeth?
it's a vampire party, yeah, I'm getting twitchy.
You're not sure.
I didn't know what.
I mean, people just have large canines in general.
Seems odd.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I gotta check out the body, so go do that and we can cut to someone else so that I'm not the only one doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sleeping.
You went in the middle of the night. We're all asleep.
Bixby wakes up, pets the mastiff, goes back to sleep.
Okay?
Oh shit.
What's anybody else doing?
Valera's woken up by a squeaking headboard in the room next door.
Yeah.
Back
Yep,
over,
yep.
you know. Quiet down.
You got that silence spell? Who's got the cup?
Yeah, I will gladly spend half of my hit points for a minute of silence. Great. I will ask the guard that's there where the body is.
They took it to, I guess you could say the town morgue.
So it was pretty much where I was when I was assigned this thing.
You mean at the, where the captain stays?
At the guardhouse, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Your office is amazing. I'll check out where the body was.
So body was found upstairs in one of the bedrooms.
We
Wait,
just said
now,
outside
Bob.
the gate.
I'm gonna.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. The body was outside. the gate. They said the murder occurred upstairs in the bedroom.
Okay, okay.
No, they didn't.
Well, they did now.
There it is.
The body was found just inside the gate. Bob.
That's where the body was
Body
dumped.
inside the gate to the house.
So they dumped the body?
Dumped it?
No, whoever dumped the body, whoever killed him, or somebody moved the body out.
How
the
do they?
gate,
How do they know that it happened in the bedroom?
Because they heard a scream.
They heard a scream
But they
Yep.
never investigated.
and just ignored it.
Found the body.
And then when they were all leaving, they found a body just by the gate. They just ignored it.
They didn't ignore it per
They
se.
ignored it, Bob.
Maybe they did.
Oh, that sounds like a peasant
This
scream.
really
I'll
makes
ignore
it
that.
sound like this is
Yeah, it's
impossible to solve because the facts are going to change every time I ask a question.
that was a low-born cry of distress.
I'll pay no
Nothing for
mind.
it.
All right, let's go check out the bedroom. Where apparently everybody knows the girl was murdered, but did nothing about it.
You know, if you just ask who the killer is, or the 50-50 Bob tells you.
They might. That's true.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Wait, body is in the room.
No, body's not.
Body's still in the room, and it's not a bedroom, it's the bathroom.
Scream is actually from outside, by the gate.
Just outside the gate.
There's no blood in the bedroom. It was actually.
Oh, and it was actually a young man, not a maid.
I mean, everybody was drinking.
They were all drinking.
Yet they were not drinking her.
I know where this is going.
Drinking her?
They're vampires.
How do you know they're vampires?
Because they're nobles.
The pointy teeth.
So?
They don't give a fuck about him more.
No, we'll say the body was by the gate. Skip the bedroom.
Okay,
We'll say it was by the
nothing.
gate like we first said.
Okay, we don't know anything about a bedroom. Nothing
I
happened.
mean, there are bedrooms, but
But we
it is
don't
a
know.
house. Yeah.
I'm gonna actually cross that out.
All right. Well, going further. Did any of you do it?
No, they told you none of them did
No,
it.
no, not just the nobles. Constance and
Pale man,
Clairval.
the other
Clairval.
pale one.
No, absolutely not.
neither of you did it.
None of us did it.
Great. Do you know who did?
Well, no, that's why you're investigating, right?
Well, you guys are not making it easy. Let me tell you. I even took notes, Bob.
Even Clairval winked at you and said, I didn't do it. I was asleep.
Yeah, yeah.
He winked when he
Let
said
me-
that?
Yeah.
He winked when he said that. Yeah.
I didn't do it.
He's a winker.
What's a 13 insight get me on that?
You believe him.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Super. All right, I just leave doing this, and I go to check out the body.
At the morgue?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So the body at the morgue.
Are we sure it's at the morgue?
Yeah.
No, it's in the bed.
It's at the city morgue.
Great. Let's take a look and see if we can figure out how she was killed.
Give me a medicine check.
13. Wait.
Wait.
Yeah, 13. That should be a plus.
So the body was stabbed multiple times in the midsection.
That'd do it.
That would do it. With your very nice medicine check. Oh, it's better. Better than average. Better than a 4. You notice there seems to be a distinct loss of blood at the
That'll happen with multiple stab wounds.
at the stab wound locations.
No, it's probably distinct loss of blood from the whole body, Bob. I imagine that's where it occurred.
Yeah.
Great.
You seem to think, though, that the stab wounds were not the original cause of death, that they were added afterwards.
And why do I think that?
Because, as I said,
Because you told me. Got it.
It's the coloring around the
loss
entry.
of blood.
It's different.
so there's a
Are the bite marks?
You don't have to. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
so what I should say, not loss of blood. You know how when you stab somebody, you lose blood.
I'll take your word for it. I've
So
actually never.
there's
stabbed someone.
missing blood. There's barely any blood from the stab wounds.
So there's stab wounds, but there's not like blood around.
There's a
the
lack
area.
of blood.
Weirdly
Gotcha.
clean stab.
As if she was exsanguinated prior to the stab.
Maybe.
Okay. Any other wounds? Puncture
Not that
wounds,
you
for
see.
example.
Not that you see. You know, there's another lieutenant who could help you.
No, there's not.
Valyria would help with this if she.
Yeah,
was
I'm
to
gonna
sleep in
I'm
the
gonna
tavern.
sleep on it.
Okay.
Yeah, best to check in on them in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
you
not
got their
funny.
statements, you know.
They didn't do it.
They didn't do it. Even
All
Clairville
gonna
Butler
be
winked.
suspiciously out of town tomorrow.
Investigation
no,
done.
I will-
Traveling.
I will, as I'm leaving to go look at the diary. All right, nobody leaves town, etc., etc.
None of the nobles leave town, you mean?
Yeah, I'm telling.
Oh, they're not going to
I'm
leave.
telling.
Lieutenant, we didn't do it.
Yes, you've mentioned. And yet, you are still the only suspects I currently have.
Hmm. That's
So,
unfortunate.
well,
Yeah, we'll stay here.
good. I'll see everybody.
Bright and early.
Yeah, maybe we'll do our questions outside.
Mm.
I'll come out wearing large full sleeves, gloves.
It's
Yeah.
the new
Straight
fashion.
up
yeah.
sombreros.
They have their they have to bring out an awning.
Alister was doing his investigating on the sword. You got that.
Mhm.
Sasha's reading books about
No, she fell asleep.
Yeah,
fell
there's
asleep in the library.
not enough fixes. Well, no, I brought it back to my room. Got my jammies.
Oh,
Got my
okay.
jammies.
Fell
Started reading
asleep.
my
Now
book.
there's a couple pages that are just creased and bent, and it doesn't quite close right
Yeah.
anymore.
Are you borrowing Valera's jammies?
She's
were
in
they
her own-
Barney's?
She's in her own.
No, they were Shrek.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
sure.
canon.
Yeah.
No,
Not canon.
Not gonna borrow.
no, I probably got
Valyria doesn't have them.
like high collar, long sleeve pajamas. Sasha doesn't like showing her skin
And Valyria.
unless it's like right here. This is okay.
Valyria just takes off. Armor.
Takes off what?
She just takes
Valyria
off her
sleeps in
armor.
Oh, okay, perfect.
No,
So
we
in case there is
It makes
assassin.
skivvies.
Yeah. In Bixby. You're in the
Sleeps
barracks.
in full armor now.
Good.
I mean, I'm wearing
It's very-
studded leather. I could probably sleep in.
You get the sense that you're sleeping, that the lieutenant came to the barracks, went away to the barracks, went back to the barracks, and then went back away again. He's getting his steps in.
Yes.
And now he's coming back extra grumpy.
Does Vestavia have coffee?
They probably have something that will be like that.
Sasha got some wake up tea from the carnival.
Wake up tea.
I might have some of that.
I mean, you know who had some good drinks? Probably some sort of coffee that will wake you up.
I only have one left.
She's the proprietor of the Red Shoe in Towerstone. Bixby's never been there, but Sasha could tell you about it.
It's on the list of places we might go, depending on whether
No, it's
keep
not.
topic.
Nope.
Mm.
I'm not going there.
The proprietor might take a liking to Sir Bixby.
He might, or she. I don't know.
She.
Doesn't
Oh,
discriminate.
that I know what you're talking about.
Do you?
Set the dog on her.
Oh,
Why you have the mastiff?
I thought we decided it was a hamster now.
Don't believe I ever said that. Actually,
Or a hippopotamus.
I wouldn't
to say no to a hippo. I feel like they'd have good stats.
Yeah. They might not fit in the red shoe, but I mean, next morning arrives. Nothing else happens. No assassination attempts on anybody.
Great.
No crazy dreams.
No. I mean, you might have thought about your book that you were reading, but
For a minute.
a minute, hot minute.
Ooh, new spell slots.
I believe Alister's supposed to sleep on his new spell.
I took teleportation circle
Oh,
and
that's right.
chain lightning.
Chain lightning. Okay. Very good.
Chain lightning's good.
It's actually pew, 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 pew.
Right.
All right, so tonight, try to assassinate Alister.
I cast non-detection.
Would you like to use the Oblivion Sword?
He's
Make him lose one of
very
his memories.
likely
Or his
not
items.
going
Yeah.
to try to locate you with magic.
Yeah, no. I know where to find you.
What
You have an
items?
office.
What items do you have that are significant?
What's
Value
Alistair's
too.
favorite thing?
Yeah. Not on you, but
Is it banned?
She wouldn't remember it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
She'd only go to ours.
What the hell is banned?
you can just kill people until she's not a dropout anymore.
School? I would never go there.
Every graduate no longer has credentials. Like, this is a fake school. There's no such thing.
There would
You're a
be.
wizard. Your favorite thing is your spell book. Your spell book would disappear.
That
Maybe
probably
it's
was
on
on
me.
him though.
But
Yeah.
it's on you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Not if you're sleeping.
Never set it down.
Damn, why you sleeping?
Yeah, do you take it away when you sleep? Put it on your desk or something? Yeah. I think Van would be a good thing if Van disappeared.
Instead of sleeping with a gun under his pillow, it's just a spell book.
Where are you keeping the sword?
Um,
Give it to Sasha.
no, I'll just I'll maintain it in the office for right now.
Maintain.
He's got a loose floorboard.
I was just gonna leave it on the desk, honestly.
Right.
Puts it in the umbrella.
Okay. Next morning rolls around. Sergeant Vic greets Edrian once Edrian rolls out for the day. And he says, "Sir, if you'd like, I can pick up where you left off with the whole major banding thing."
I mean, there's not a lot of information to go off of. I get told 7 different things about a single thing, and I don't know what's true anymore.
Were there banshees involved?
I don't know, actually.
Hmm.
There might have been.
I can investigate that for you. I'll take, I don't know, one of the trusted men.
Sure.
Obviously not Sonic Boom.
I really don't care.
That way you could attend to other issues. That you
Yeah,
have.
there's this meteor that needs looking into, apparently.
A meteor.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like something that a school dropout should take a look at.
Yeah. Well, I did drop out of school. So.
You did, sir?
Sure, why not?
I had no idea. Where did you go?
Podunk little school. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh. Speaking of podunk little places, no. That's where they said the meteor was. Near
Oh,
Menards Run,
so
which is a little
You
backwater
know
town.
about the meteor, 'cause you
Well,
seemed like you had
I know about the little podunk
You know
town.
what, Vic?
Where is
You're under arrest for the murder of this man.
I mean, Vic definitely doesn't have an alibi.
Vic does not have enlarged canine.
Is it even illegal to be a vampire in Vestavia? Or undead? Just kill inside in
Everything's
general?
legal in Vestavia.
That's not true.
There are
Not
things you
sure
probably
why.
don't know.
I'm just a guard. I don't actually know.
It's a big enough city where, there are things that, yeah, You don't know.
It's illegal to post posters that you want to harvest special parts from special animals.
That's probably illegal, yes.
Yeah,
We don't like
that's a smiting.
Was that the tree now?
Straight to jail.
Or is that different?
when the hags were.
Oh, the hags.
Messages, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll take care of the major. victims.
Sure. I'll give him the information I have. Just there.
So this information is a little bit confusing.
Yeah. Yep.
So the
Sure.
body was in the bedroom, but also at the gate.
Yep. Well, no, see, it was the murder occurred in the bedroom
In the
because they
bedroom.
heard a scream
Heard a
that they all ignored, but the body was left at the gate. But then just ignore the bedroom. Don't worry about the bedroom.
Don't worry about the
body
bedroom.
was just at the gate.
Body was at the gate.
The butler was definitely sleeping.
Are you winking at me, sir?
Yep.
Butler was asleep.
Yep. All of the
You said they all said, "Oh, we didn't do it."
all of the nobles were in the parlor at the time. They knew
Parlor.
exactly what time it happened, apparently, because they heard a scream from the bedroom, but then not from the bedroom.
No.
They didn't hear the scream
No.
because they would never just ignore a scream. That would be
Who would do
fucked
that?
up. Yeah.
You're probably partying a little too hard.
Sure.
And you checked the body.
Yeah. Yep.
You said here
Lots of stab wounds.
possible
not a lot of blood
exsanguination.
from the stab wounds,
Mm-hmm.
but no other signs of
Mm.
injury. I don't think I'm cut up to be.
Sir, what do you say?
Take your armor off. Throw it to the ground.
I think I'm just
You didn't rest.
been spread too thin.
You need a sabbatical to an island
Maybe investigate a
far to the
meteor.
south.
Far to the south, there.
You know what?
Tell me.
Just you look into that. I'm gonna clear my head. I'll catch up with you later. And I just
Okay.
Carl.
I mean, you could always be a professor.
No, I don't have respect for him.
Doesn't take much.
I know it's like the easiest job out there. Anybody can do it, but there's no challenge in
Damn. I didn't pay attention. He's just checking out under a threat camera.
I mean, even Alister started a side hustle as a defense guy.
that. He's already looking at it. It took him all of what, a week and a half to decide he doesn't want to teach anymore.
Well, I haven't
Got
been
3
paid
gold
anything yet.
You also haven't taught anything yet.
Taught a few classes.
On what?
Will-o-wisps?
I have provided very accurate and useful information about necromancy.
I've also, done a lot of individual, one-on-one
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
assessment.
tutoring?
Yeah.
I have my own
You
personal
proctored a
tutor.
test.
Yeah. This is incredible.
We haven't used a whole lot of downtime.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
It's true.
There have been a couple times where we've had a couple days, and I've.
You
taught
can
some
take.
classes.
I mean, right now, you have other quests lined up. I mean, there was no urgency to check out the meteor. There's no urgency really to even go to Summergill or Asp's Tongue. Because you can always take downtime whenever you want. Because before, there were times where, okay, there was a sense of urgency, we got to get this done.
Mhm.
But
I mean, the murder seemed like.
you got Sergeant Vic on it.
It's just the motivation to solve it goes out the window. Oh wait, no, never mind. Forget that I said that. No, this actually, and then this, but not that. Never mind. You know what? Let's start over.
There was no bedroom.
Let's do one of your things, and I'll think about it some more.
One of whose things?
I don't know, someone else.
Alister's things?
It's day now.
It is day.
Do you know how far away the meteor was?
Up by Menard's Run.
You know how.
You've been there before.
Because we've been to Pittsburgh.
Is that the one with the bikes?
The one with the prostitute.
Oh, the cards. Okay.
Card carrying prostitute.
That's like 2 days.
I think that's where you got Nightmare Princess.
It is.
Yeah.
One
We
more
could
2
ride her
days.
back.
Yeah. It's gonna be long.
Sell her back because there's no reason to have her.
She would never.
Literally just throwing away money to stable.
Yes.
She's with
Professor something.
at the school.
Yes.
Hard
Yeah.
to say.
Scapino, Professor Scapino.
Well, yeah, the
Yep.
Gone Professor.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Menard's run will take you more than 2 days. Probably gonna take you closer to a week.
Oh, okay.
You got to go through the webwoods.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
You've been through the webwoods.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Meet some spiders, maybe I'll roll 20.
Maybe a hag or two.
Maybe a hag or two.
I will ask around the school
Uh huh.
and see if anyone is aware of a teleportation circle up there.
Which school?
To Menard's Run.
Through
Asking Vam up to
Sure.
the teleportation.
You can ask, but
It's like the singer just followed
It's
that
like
teleportation circle.
12 houses.
Okay. Yeah. I don't
Scorched temple.
I don't remember it exactly, but
It was a backwater
It was a
town.
village.
okay, then
yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely not a major city.
Bo's probably been there. Bo
He's
Holfast.
probably
He knows about the card carrying prostitute.
He would never.
He's got his ram.
Right.
God.
That he breeds somehow.
Yeah.
He milks all the boys.
Ram milk's my biggest expert.
My milkshakes.
He lived until
My ram shake.
He lived until you had a chocolate ram with milk.
Very cursed.
That's Bo for you.
Yep.
So if you'd all like to depart to check out the meteor, you're more than welcome to do so.
Yeah, I'm fine doing that.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Great.
Professor and Sasha.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
I'm all for it. Fireballs falling from the sky? Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah. As you're leaving,
Oh, I gotta get treats for Carl and make sure we've got enough food and water. And yeah.
oh yeah, Carl's back.
Yeah.
He came out of hiding.
Yeah.
He was hiding.
Oh yeah, he immediately. As soon as we were done, I was like, "Come on back, Carl."
We Hagrid in the basement.
Carl, what precious?
So you do leave front gate. Patrolman salute the lieutenant as he walks by.
Are we getting horses to leave?
I assume we'll need it's
Assume.
a week
Use
It
it
makes
for-
sense.
Right.
with mounts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes.
Excellent.
So good, Nightmare Princess.
Well, the good news is right by the front gate is the stable
Mm-hmm.
with the manure pile.
Right.
That's where they all are.
How you get greeted.
Bigger every time we come through.
First thing you see in every one of
They
our
have a
cities.
poop scooper. They got like a young kid who goes up there and,
Just adds to the pile.
Are there any like farms in the surrounding area?
you'll get some farms as you get closer to Menards.
It just abuts the webbed fucking woods. It's just a city full of shit. They pile it on a barge and they send it to Menard's Run.
Well, we're just sending the shit upriver.
What are you looking for a farm for?
He wants to know what he
You want
wants
to know.
Oh,
Where is the shit pile going?
yeah, they'll send it some places. Yeah, they'll just dump it in the ocean.
Well, if you
No,
want
no.
like good
I'll
fertilizer,
give you an algae bloom.
That'll be fine.
you dump it into this big pile, and by the end of it, just like I do every spring, you scoop that horse poo at the bottom where it's all decomposed. It's
Mhm.
good stuff.
It is good stuff.
That's how you grow them big potatoes.
The big potatoes. Some French fried potatoes. Who knows? Maybe they use the manure to, I don't know, power the city,
Make bombs.
make bombs. Maybe it's magical manure.
Maybe the local wizards use it as a substitute for bat shit
Yeah.
in their fireball spells.
Fireball is just flaming cow eyes.
It's definitely a student prank that would be that, yeah.
Good news.
Good news.
You get your horses.
Mm-hmm.
You make it through the web woods mostly unscathed. I'm not going to make it. I mean, there's maybe like some smaller spiders you can take care of.
At this
Well,
point,
just fast forward.
At this
If I
point.
roll a 20,
You could try.
I did not.
Try one more. There were 2 spiders.
I did not.
Well, Marshall did.
Did you roll your divinations for the day?
I did.
Oh. Okay. It's portented. You make it to Menard's Run. Again, about a week later. Nothing major happens between now and then. That's where we'll pause until next time. Because I'm sure there's a very important woman who would greet you all as soon as you get to town.
She's not the greeter, Bob.
Oh, she is. Just
Oh, he's looking for business.
Yep. Especially new faces in town. Like the knight over here.
Her short king.
And a sugar daddy.
Distinguished older gentleman.
Very short.
Yeah. He seems like he could teach me a thing or two.
Probably not.
Oh.
Definitely not about next.
Has he had his hips replaced?
He's learned several important things about necromancy,
Yes.
to be fair.
That all of us have learned, and we don't claim to be professors of necromancy.
You mean the dancing lights are not the same as will-o-wisps?
I learned that.
And that,
That will-o-wisp can take you out quick.
yeah. And that
Yep,
you can
they're
cast lightning on anything.
Immortalized with Valera.
Yeah, there's no downside to casting lightning on any sort of creatures.
Okay,
Even undead.
that's good.
I think you're thinking flesh golem.
Yeah, there is something that.
Lightning.
Yeah, and it was bad.
Actually, I think
And
Hamlet
when
Mound.
they heal on electricity.
Sounds right.
Yeah, Sasha heard it in a lecture once, but definitely forgot what it was.
I heard something.
Something about that.
I was in the lecture hall, but I don't.
Something to do with lightning for sure, though. I got that.
Well, perhaps Georgia the prostitute will investigate Sir Bixby's flesh golem.
Wait, she shouted. Her name is Georgia.
Her name's Georgia.
The one that shouted Oklahoma. What if there's a whole ring of prostitutes, and the other one's named Oklahoma?
They're all named after states.
Arizona. That's their death triggers. Is the prostitutes.
Well, Jasmal wasn't a prostitute. She, I mean, not that you know of.
I mean,
Seems like-
you already had one side hustle.
She did.
It seems like a dangerous thing to have your suicide word be, the name of the prostitute that you visit.
No, but you have to say it. You're
Like, I'm here to see Georgia.
I mean, anything's possible. You know, there could be some out there.
It's also plausible.
It's
Oh
plausible.
no.
Yeah. So next week.
No. Well, yes.
What do you mean no?
He was going to say, it's already this week.
Yeah. Well, it's Friday's the end of the week.
So Friday,
Yes.
back to normal time,
Mhm.
normal station. We'll see what Georgia has to say.
Random events permitting.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
Okay, bye.
Or please, people be good IRL.
There you go. Thank you. All right, we're done. Bye.